lights flash as engines cry. Feel the grip tires spin, adrenaline sparks fire within. Rivals fall, we rise high. Metal roars beneath the sky. Swift like wind we chase the dawn. Victory song always drawn. We are legends made of steel, heroes of the racetrack wheel. Speed and courage in our veins, moved by lightning breaking chains. Turn on, turn, we twist the maze, through the heat and hazy blaze. Echoes of a roaring crowd, every heart is beating loud. Night turns day, but not our drive. On this journey we arrive. Tracks of future paved in gold, stories of the brave retold. We are legends made of steel, heroes of the racetrack wheel. Speed and courage in our veins, fueled by lightning breaking chains. Night turns day, but not our drive. On this journey we arrive. Tracks of future paved in gold, stories of the brave retold. We are legends made of steel, heroes of the racetrack wheel. Speed and courage in our veins, fueled by lightning breaking chains. In the fast lane shadows flies, through the heat and hazy blaze. Echoes of a roaring crowd, every heart is beating loud. The fast lane shadows fly, green lights flash as engines cry. Feel the grip tires spin, adrenaline sparks fire within. Rivals fall, we rise high. Metal roars beneath the sky. Swift like wind we chase the dawn. Victory song always drawn. We are legends made of steel, heroes of the racetrack wheel. Speed and courage in our veins, fueled by lightning breaking chains. Turn on, turn, we twist the maze, through the heat and hazy blaze. Echoes of a roaring crowd, every heart is beating loud. Night turns day, but not our drive. On this journey we arrive. Tracks of future paved in gold, stories of the
Initiating System 1. System 1 loaded. Initiating System 1. System 1 loaded. Initiating System 1. System 1 loaded. Initiating system.
The fast lane shadows fly, green lights flash as engines cry. Feel the grip tires spin, adrenaline sparks fire within. Rivals fall, we rise high, metal roars beneath the sky. Swift like wind we chase the dawn, victory's song always drawn. We are legends made of steel, heroes of the racetrack wheel. Speed and courage in our veins, fueled by lightning breaking chains. Turn on, turn, we twist the maze, through the heat and hazy blaze. Echoes of a roaring crowd, every heart is beating loud. Night turns day, but not our drive. On this journey we arrive, tracks of future paved in gold, stories of the brave retold. We are legends made of steel, heroes of the racetrack wheel. Speed and courage in our veins.
What is going on? Welcome to QSR Aftermath. We just wrapped up our first race of the season for our Next Gen series at Daytona. I've got our awesome admin team here with us. I've got my boy Ethan Wisnowski in the one next to me. Then one more over, I've got Austin Dowdy, who needs to move a little bit to the left. And then I've got my boy Austin Thomas, along with his guest star, Shia LaBeouf. We're honored to have his presence here tonight. I specifically asked him to cut that off, but he said he did not know how. So Shia decided to join us tonight. I'm here for it, though. I'm here for it. It's great. So we're going to, just to give you guys a little bit of background on what we're going to do here, we're going to watch back the broadcast, give you all our thoughts, have a good time, chill out, and just have fun watching the race with y'all. So let's get it going. And we are going to skip through this long-ass intro that V-Speed does. So patience, everybody. Still the intro.
But it's good though.
It's an amazing intro. I mean, look at this. Like, look at these little clips you guys are seeing. Here's a great intro, but it's focused.
I think you need to skip to like 18 minutes is where it starts.
Shut up. No
18
way.
minutes worth, 30 minutes worth of intros.
Probably.
Well, I mean,
you're gonna have a whole
They
session
started
swap
it and
over.
then, yeah, they started it and then the session swapped everything.
Swap sessions, so you probably-
At Daytona, we welcome you to the main
Dude, Shy's telling you just to do it, bro. Let's go.
Foundation. Daytona
We got
250.
McGowan
After
and Kenny and
the clash
Chet.
and the duels that went on last week, the field
So
has
now we get to
been
watch
set.
our
We're
fuck
ready
up
for
right here. It's gonna be
100
great.
laps.
I've been looking forward to like watching
250
this and seeing how
miles
V-Speed
of
handles it.
excitement. Restrictor play.
See how
Yeah.
well they
There's-
play it off.
there's the timer.
Coverage on V-Speed. I
There's
am
the timer.
Wesley Outland, joined alongside his color analyst and producer.
Let's see
Bradley
if
Cooper.
we see it
Man,
go
we're-
from 30 seconds to 0 out of nowhere right here.
At VSpeed Sim and VSpeedSim.com. Bradley,
Yeah, I'm
we
interested
were
to see if
excited
it
last
actually does
Tuesday.
that or
I kind of
not.
said that last
It
week
did
was
not.
the appetizer.
So I guess
Now tonight's the main
TVO
course.
or whatever,
And the
ATVO,
biggest
or
field
whatever they
ever
use, it didn't
for
do
the
that. They picked
QSR
it up.
Simulators Cup Series.
Unfortunately,
Next
iRacing did.
Gen are ready to go
So,
on the World Center of Racing
great start.
virtually. Good evening,
It's
sir.
fine. But it
Yeah,
turned
you
into a
take all
good race
these
though.
cars and split them up into different qualifiers.
Oh, yeah, it was a really good
It's a little
race.
bit different when you put them all together at the same time. And for 250 miles, you're going to find out really quick if the guys around you are stable, if they're going to be able
Man,
to
that-
get around this place.
Bradley and
slow down.
Wesley
And
do
as
such a
we
great
talked to
job,
these
dude.
drivers post-race
It's wild.
last week,
I
and
talked
they
do
to
a
were
Wesley
great
for a
job.
while
talking
last
about
night. He
keeping
told
their
me he
nose
used to
clean.
commentate with Ken
It's
Squire.
going to be difficult
Like,
to
that's
do
insane.
at a track like this.
That's pretty
It
wild,
certainly
honestly,
is,
when you
man.
think
We are
about it.
so glad
No,
that
he
you are
was-
joining
So
us
he
with
was-
our coverage
Something
of
about he,
tonight's
like, used
events.
to
There's a look
do
at the schedule ahead.
Rock-
Obviously,
like
Daytona, the
live and
Clash
track
last week, the
broadcasts in
duels.
Bristol,
Now
the
tonight's
Bullring,
big race, Charlotte
Slinger,
Auto
like-
Club. Just some of the races we're
like,
going to be
bro
watching.
was
What are you
all
gonna
over
be
the place.
seeing on the
Still does
schedule
it all
so
over the
far,
place.
Bradley, for the upcoming year?
Well, if they have
Cool.
as many cars that they have right
Those
now
D2,
on
D2.
At
this
the car store a couple weeks ago.
interesting
Yeah.
in itself.
He's on Flow
I know
Racing.
that there's
like,
a lot of drivers
he's
that
as
are
legit
just
as it
road
gets.
course ringers that maybe don't do as well at these intermediate ovals. So road racing always seems to put a different name up into the top, into victory lane. I'm excited for the first
Me?
road race there at week 4.
Quentin Stewart.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
will
you're looking
practice
at
until
like
I'm
the
all
first
set.
couple of weeks, you're going from Daytona to Charlotte, Auto Club Speedway. Man, I wish that place was still around.
Yeah. Oh yeah, especially that static
Short
weather.
track racing.
Hey, shut your mouth.
Obviously, the schedule's going to be really exciting the first 12 weeks or so, 13 weeks actually, and then the push to the playoffs begins. And obviously, every Tuesday night,
I'm
we're
just
gonna be
ready
right here
for
with you. And by the way,
Nashville,
the point
baby.
standings are also beginning here tonight. As again,
Well,
this is
hopefully
the
it races
first
better
race
in iRacing than
of
it did in
the
real life
points
this year.
here.
I was
By
about
the way,
to shoot
tonight's
myself.
race is brought to you by the Five
Oh,
Notes
come on, man.
And the
That's
people
a
I
good
went
race.
with.
Hopefully I don't get
Oh,
behind
okay.
Dowdy again.
information on them.
I will
But
say
right now, let's
though,
get acquainted of
I
what
feel
is
like now the
Daytona
track's gonna be like that
International
since
Speedway.
everybody's
Here's
kind
a
of
look at your
like
track
just that
info.
one
The
lane,
track
kind of
built
just
back in
like whoever's out
1959
front
from
stays
the
out
great
front
big
once the
Bill
tires
France of
wear.
NASCAR.
Yeah, well, that's kind of
It
how
Well, I
it
hope
was
to
last
God
year.
you're not up front.
4.02
I hope I am out
kilometers,
front.
2.5 miles,
I don't.
31 degrees
Hey,
of
for our
rain,
team
18
points'
degrees
sake, come on,
the
man.
back straightaway.
That
I'm
was
sorry,
No, not
Dowdy's
for
best
team
race
sake
of the
points.
season
There's
last
about
year too,
5 degrees
and it
on
all
the
just
back
came
straightaway
crashing
going
down.
to the
Like,
Daytona Super Stretch.
We made it like 5 laps. And then he
Oh,
hits the
come
bottom,
on.
self spins, and then just takes me with him.
but he qualified like
Yeah,
fifth, did he
well,
not?
that was-
Stand right there.
Yeah, I qualified 6th, and then he just.
It's
God.
It wasn't even that many. We had some kind of caution, and I went and got tires. Like there was a bunch of people that went and got tires, and there was some people that stayed out, and we were like first cars behind them, and we were like plowing through them. Right before the stage, it was right before the stage. That's what it was.
You need to go back and watch it, Daddy. That's not what happened.
Yes, it was. I
There will be
promise.
2 attempts at overtime if need be.
Uh-oh, we got
There are
Tristan.
now
This is still the
6
original
QSR
session, right?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah.
Cup Series.
TP,
Stage break will
let's
be
go.
at lap number 27.
TP.
They're using 100% fuel capacity.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
gonna
God.
say.
30 to 45
Oh,
laps on a
the old
tank.
goose man
This is an
himself.
iRacing fixed setup, which means Bradley
We need
Cooper,
to. I should do
everybody
like
He
is
a.
finished.
kind of like on the same
What?
scenario playing field. It's going to come now
Where'd he
tonight
finish?
of what talented
finished-
He
team
finished top
racer
10
wants to
tonight?
push it for the
Sixth, I
P1
think?
spot.
Sounds right.
Yeah.
So much for that extra lap here on
Solid.
pacing. We're going to go green flag. I think they're already waving it off. Yeah, it looks like they waved it off.
Look at them.
There it
Wow.
is.
We didn't add the extra.
Makes me scratch it.
We didn't add the extra lap.
Look at the starting lineup for the
So much for the extra
Radiant
lap.
Club.
Yep.
250 here in
We were in
Daytona,
panic
on the
mode.
pole
And there it goes.
By virtue of winning,
They crushed it.
59.
yeah, there it is. By virtue of winning Duel 1 and Blake Giglio getting disqualified after winning Duel 1.
Oh,
People
this
were
isn't
pissed
gonna
about
be good
Blake
because it's
Thomas.
gonna be
Will
like
now be
people
the
are.
man on the pole in the 35. To his outside, Tay McDonald, Duel 2 winner.
How about
in the
him winning?
29. Row
No,
number
about,
2, Tony
the,
Burleson, the
stuff in
79,
the faster
and
car or
Davis Greenwell in the 12. Row 3 tonight.
Hey, but how about our boy Austin Thomas up there? First.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Position, pole position.
Leading some laps. I don't even know. I led, I think like
Row number 4.
7, 8
We
laps
will
this
see
race.
Trevor Trigo in the 37. Wyatt Walker will start 8th. And your top 10 tonight will find the drivers of Jesse Gordon in the 110 and Ryan Field in the
They handled the,
89. That's your top 10, Bradley.
They handled the start caution very well.
Kenny Frisbee will
They
start
actually did. They were like,
11th
fuck it, we'll just
position
do the-
with
we'll just
Johnny
do the lineup while they
DePasquale
figure
in
this out.
12th. Go back to row number 7 with Chris Otto and Al
Bradley said so much for the extra pace lap.
It looks like
Yeah.
missed the number there with Chris Otto. Then we go back to Quentin Stewart.
We were already,
Oh, Tristan.
For this row,
we were already neck high in problems.
Kristen
Wolves.
Pena and Jason Blaney back
We
here.
went through it
So
tonight,
now
guys.
that
But you know what? We
had
came on
Chris
the other
Otto
side with a
out
good
of this,
race.
It's kind
We
of
did.
a little bit off here on my side of things, but back
we
here
did
in
right,
the
dude.
top
We'll be right
20,
back.
we have Matthew
I
Montgomery.
think we did okay.
I think we done-
We did
We done the right thing for sure. Just go ahead and start fresh. The order.
Yep.
Want to make sure we get to the green flag on time.
All right, I'm gonna skip to the
Out of the
race.
front row.
Oh, too far.
is onto the pit lane. Fast repair, no fast repair. Want to make sure we get that out tonight with a 40-car field. No fast repair. And
It
with
looked
that
like
being said,
daylight, did it? Or it did.
pace truck is onto the pit lane. We hope you're ready. There's a look again at the race analysis, and we go green. It's time for the Daytona 250.
Look at that 35. Straight American flag out there at the Daytona 250.
Boogity, boogie, boogie, let's go racing,
Jump the-
boys.
You about jumped the initial start.
No, I just cut it good. I was on it. I didn't want to mess it up.
Might have to review that.
Number 2. Down the
Pick up some
Alrighty.
horrible tonight.
and right now,
We might have to review.
all eyes
Alrighty,
on
Quentin.
drivers going down the back stretch. And currently, we
I'd
are
say
side
three.
by
What did we
side
say?
on
About 6 or
front
7
row
wrecks
to the
tonight.
inside.
3 of them,
Keep an eye
easily
on
3 of
Johnny
them were
Clever.
checkups. The checkups had you. I mean, I was going down to what?
They'll work their way
I was
down
dropping to
the line.
170
Put a lap
at some
in.
points.
It's going to be the 35, even though
And the other
Charleston
thing
is
too is
all
like
behind him.
there was just nowhere to go. Like even when you took it 3 wide, you really couldn't make up ground.
Go. 1 lap in, 99 to go.
Which is
here
how
at
it is in real
Daytona
life,
right
honestly,
now. They're
but-
back
I
in
know
turn
for-
1,
It's
Bradley.
frustrating.
For the duels,
And I was watching that
the top didn't work in the
outside
duels.
of
It worked
duels.
great
It
tonight.
was at night though, a little bit
I
different.
want you all to notice, though, how well the one
A
Goons
little bit warmer on the track,
played
for 73 degrees, partly cloudy,
team
that
tonight,
sun will heat
dude.
up
Like
the
this first
track.
stage, they were
I believe that's
killing
showing
it.
Squally dropping below the line to let some of this field
You see them
ride.
just march
But
through
that
here.
sideline and the duels did not get going. It took forever
I don't know
for
how
these
Blake
guys
went from the
actually
back
make
to the
passes,
front, honestly,
and it kind of
because
depended on the partners.
I mean it was just
Pushing.
impossible. I feel like
You
to
see
make up
right
any
there with
ground because
29
we were
and Tay
2 lines the whole
McDonald
time,
not
and then we
able
had
to
sections
quite
where we were
clear
single.
here,
Like
but side draft pulling back that
He
35.
I think it
pitted
was
with the
the green
team.
flag. Yeah, the
Yeah,
green flag.
he pitted with his team. And then when the caution come out, he cycled up front.
We saw, of course, Thomas lead a lap. Now McDonald will carry Greenwell up the middle.
Wow.
'Cause that's how all of them got up front together.
Screwed a lot of people there.
We were
I feel
gonna
like
lap
we were
him.
gonna come out pretty good.
We were gonna
Oh,
lap
yeah,
him,
we were
and
gonna
then
lap him.
me and Christian, one of us was gonna stay out to trap him a lap down.
Kenny said in chat that Blake was leading when they met.
In 6 as they work their way down that back
Oh,
stretch.
shit.
I don't-
Heck yeah.
I don't know. Maybe he somehow.
Him and Wyatt went 40th to 10th in the first 5 laps, according to Kenny Frisman.
Look how much the outside just
I mean, it's
fell
I
apart here,
don't doubt
Wesley.
you couldn't have done it for sure. I wasn't trying to go. So
Maybe I'm the
12 car
problem.
fell down to the inside. It was a really
Maybe
close
I'm the
call.
issue.
I mean,
Maybe
you
I'm
look-
just not good. I don't know. But I couldn't get anywhere in this back tonight.
To find the 63 who's continuing to fall through this field.
They're
It's
single
just a
file
driver back
from-
to 11th.
what, 8th forward?
Off into the corner again here in the early going of this one. Again, it's 100 laps, 250 miles. As right now, McDonald
Pickle.
is the man that's up in front. Already got a couple of cars.
Pickle,
that are
sir.
already
This is
off
kinda-
the pace, really
This is
slow.
kind of off
Dylan
subject, but what do y'all think
Picklesheimer.
about
By the way, I do want
SVG?
to let everybody know. I was
I'm
told
honestly
What do y'all think
sick
about the
of it
whole
this point.
situation that's going on with that?
I thought it was
Stop
It's gonna
it.
get old quick.
Now I'm
It's-
like,
I'm telling you, it's gonna get old quick.
It's getting really old.
Stop it. Stop it.
You still got 2 more road courses. It's gonna get old fast.
I don't think it's old. I just think he needs to get better at ovals. I think if
Yeah.
he was a good driver at ovals, I think the conversation wouldn't be, is everybody sick and tired of him? Is he going to be one of the greats because he is a good road racer and he's winning ovals?
If he
You know
made
what
the
I mean?
championship, if he made the championship 4, you'd be furious, wouldn't you?
I would definitely be.
Because you know good well he's gonna run 30th. Yeah. He-
I would.
Because they're already talking about him being one of the greats because of just road racing.
I mean, he's got 4 wins. He'll easily win one of the other 2 probably.
Unless he has a car issue.
So I mean, you're
but,
talking.
Like,
Yeah, that's pretty much how it is. As long as he doesn't mess up something, he wins.
there's Blake pushing me.
I
Why
like
did
it.
they
I
push me
think
to the
it's
front?
good.
The hell?
An
One
18.
thing I don't understand is how good he is at road races, is how like he's not good at ovals. I just don't understand it. You got to be good at driving this car. You know what I mean? Like,
But it's like.
Well,
the
I mean,
ovals
you
are
gotta
like-
think of his background, though.
And the ovals, you're like,
drove supercar.
splitting hairs on ovals. Like, road, like, there's, I don't know how many turns Sonoma has, like 12 or 13.
yourself to use it
I mean,
anyway.
there's
For
so
me,
much
Bradley,
area
that's kinda
for
like
him to
insubordination.
make up ground
And
versus
Blake
at an
Giglio
oval,
point
there's two
blank
turns.
said, okay, man,
And
I'll take
everybody
the
else has
penalty.
raced
I'm
those
fine
ovals
with
for
it.
the
I'll
last
start
10 years.
shotgun on the
You know,
field.
so
We
like,
know how good that 18 machine was.
it's
Not only
just
winning the duel,
everybody's
won
so
last week,
close.
but
Like they're
obviously
racing over
right now,
tenths
watching
versus at a
him climb
road
through the
course. I
field
mean,
as
you
he is
can.
now right up under the
I
back
think his
end
qualifying
of
time was like
Dowling to
6
keep
tenths
him
quicker
squarely.
than
All
the
that's
next
going
guy
on
this
as they
past
work
week.
their way back up the bank and
So-
one.
You just can't overcome that.
Dude,
So on that outside,
the one
right
of
now,
Goons,
it's
their
the
teamwork
18
is just
machine
phenomenal, dude.
Of Kenny Frisbee. They've moved around the outside, 2-for-1 special.
No, I think it's good for NASCAR, though. I like it. I love watching them.
Just in front of them. And
Like the road
Tony
courses, but
Burleson
I don't,
just ahead
so
of
many
Matt
now where you're
on
at
the
6,
inside line.
and you got
12
one guy
cars
who's,
trying to take this lead.
I know
It's
Denny
Davis
Hamlin.
Greenwell.
I listened to Denny Hamlin today. Said he run his fastest lap of the race,
Here they come now,
and then his
working
team was like,
through
"Hey,
the
he
triangle
ran
off of turn
8
4.
tenths
Back down
quicker
the
than you
line.
that
It's
lap."
going to be Greenwell now. That's the primer car number 12.
That's what I'm saying.
Denny said he was like on edge
Right
for
there.
that lap.
As they'll work their way back into the corner. Keep an
But
eye
at the same
now.
time,
Dude, I about blew
also-
my car up right here.
Denny's-
It's at like 290.
Overheat.
Trunk full of the leader's car right in front of him.
Yeah, I got a 290, and I was like,
We are right
uh-oh.
now settling side by side as they're at full speed to the super stretch.
I don't
Be
know.
careful
I
off
think
on
there's
that
a bunch
high
of
line. We've
nice
seen it,
court.
go wrong for
There's a
some
bunch
guys.
of
We're
nice
developing a third
tracks
line
that are
that
just
doesn't
sitting
happen
around,
this
just
early
wasting
at
away.
Daytona, lap 8.
Like
You're
I
already
think
seeing the 18
Chicagoland
as we go
or
again with
Kentucky
the
would be a
16.
good tracks to go
Giglio,
back to.
he's going to go for the
Kentucky's
back
great on
wheel speed up here
iRacing.
to
I
the
don't know how it
top
would be in
10
real
if he
life
keeps it up.
because the racing wasn't good there in real life when they
Work
went.
their way again
That being
down
said,
into the corner.
I
Back
don't
to
know.
the
I don't know. I
trio.
don't know how that
Look
would
now,
play out.
Wilson
I'll say
to
the street
lead.
course this
Bryant,
past year,
Greenwell, McDonald,
it
and
wasn't
Likens.
like
By the way,
without the rain,
his speed is
which kind of made it more
monitored.
interesting
Comments
in
in
my
the chat.
opinion.
If you say
Just because you
anything
had
that's
people that
really,
like couldn't drive at all in
unnecessary
that,
or
and
abusive,
it was kind of
I'm sure you'll probably have your comment
without the
deleted.
rain.
You
the
might
street
get a
course ain't the same
reprimand.
this year,
We wanted
honestly.
you to have your freedom of speech and say what you want, but definitely keep it.
But
keep it
SVG
civil,
kind of
if
ruins
you
that
will.
too.
Right now,
because
Wilson in the
he's
lead.
just
Right now, cars
gonna
starting
kick
out of
the
the
shit
line
out
in
of
the back.
everybody.
We're going to go 3 wide to the lead, to the inside. Watching this now. Watching the 79 of Burleson. He is
Oh
right
no, I
there
definitely
on the
get what
bottom
you're
of the
saying. I
racetrack,
just
up
I
top.
feel like
All this
he's
goes on.
had
Great
enough
action
practice
here.
now
Lap
that
number 10,
he should
closing
be a
in
little
here at
bit decent
Daytona's
at ovals. He
opening
should
race
be
for
making
season
some
3
kind
off
of
turn 4,
progress.
Bradley.
I mean, shit, he's about as good as Suarez.
I just think I think within the next 2 seasons, within the next 2 seasons, he gets an oval win for sure.
I agree with that.
These guys are pushing
He'll
really
figure one of them
hard
out.
really early. I'm really surprised. I thought it would be a little
Yeah.
bit more
I think so.
cordial.
Like I think he's gonna be like a Ron Freese at Iowa. He's gonna find a track that he's really good at.
Corners. You can see it. It's still scraping the racetrack with those diffusers.
Like if he wins
You
an
just
oval,
gotta
I
figure
think
out the
it's pure-
tires.
I feel like it'd be luck or strategy or something. I don't think he'd win an oval any time in the next 5 years off of his driving.
Ambrose
will
did.
be the stage break
Marcus
here
Ambrose,
tonight
he
as they
came
work
from the
their
same
way.
thing,
Actually,
and he
daytime
was
here.
arguably driving
He's-
a more difficult
For
car.
Daytona right now on the bottom of the racetrack.
Like
It
how Denny is for
Wilson,
road
it
courses, he's like the
Bryant now,
opposite on
followed
ovals.
by Greenwell, McDonald,
He's
Bolson. They're all
so
in the
much
top
slower
5
than
single
the
file
bulk of the
conga
field
line,
on the
if you
ovals.
will, down into the straightaway, heading back in the
Back to the
turn.
race, you see me go to the outside line and just drop like a rock in the sea.
The line really
I feel like the
in turn number 2.
Yeah,
Yeah,
1
like
minute the
sometimes
top
the
would
outside
fly.
would-
Center, the guy that won
Yep.
the dual race. As we
I
go
feel like
through right
sometimes the
again,
outside would
35,
fly, but
and
then
Lawson
like
Thomas gets
2 or
shoved
3
down the
people would
line.
jump
They're
out of
snaking
line,
down
and then
around
it just
them.
destroyed
Some more
it
elevator moves in
for
the
a
background.
long
That was the
time too.
63 finding the way to the
Me and Christian
inside.
hit 206 on the high line at one point.
Working now off of 3 and 4. That's how fast
wouldn't
they're
That's what I'm
going.
saying.
That
Sometimes
one
it
set
worked
all
and sometimes
car
it
on the
didn't.
outside lane.
Like sometimes
Yeah.
the
Yeah, that
bottom
was
would
weird.
fly by, and then I'd be sitting on the bottom, and then the top line would just start flying by me, and I'd lose 6 or 7 positions.
Well, it's because one car can mess up a whole line. Like, I was talking to Tristan in our chat tonight, because we had a Toyota chat in iRacing.
And we got a
Caution's
caution.
out.
Trouble
Uh-oh,
on the
first caution.
racetrack. There it
I don't
is,
even
the
know- okay.
42. Spinning down below the bottom of the speedway,
Freeman.
it's John Freeman. Started the race at
Oh, yeah.
27th. Now he's
think
got to
I
try
was
to
in
find
this
a way to
one.
climb up The 31 degrees of banking right in the apex of the corner. Caution out on lap 11.
He gets stuck, has to tow.
What in the world,
That should be a
brother?
thing. If he pulls on the grass, gets
Here is
stuck,
your
that'd be kind of...
V-Speed instant replay. Already
I gotta go
going
back a little bit further.
northbound in a southbound lane. Maybe the 65.
I'm sure they will.
Also being collected.
There they go.
Clear himself on somebody.
Hey, there's that 5-hour energy car, baby.
Shameless plug.
There.
I'm here for it.
And then there it is turning.
I'm not really
And
sure
there it is
what-
turning.
Good save, Daddy.
Between these two cars, there was a pretty big check up there. It's
What, did he
actually
turn you and
a
it turned
little bit of
himself?
code there.
Oh, check
For the
up. He got
28
hit
I
up
believe it's
into.
28.
That was a good
Yeah.
save, Dowdy.
So he got a
You did a
shot.
full
There was a
360.
check up on the inside line.
Whoever that is got
brothers.
hit.
33 of Christian Rodrigo.
This is Norman.
Norman.
got hit up into. Yep. I believe that looked like netcode
Kind of
somewhat.
what happened is you said, Bradley, just kind of.
You said that earlier.
Where you
wasn't it?
going
All
there,
checkups,
brother?
like,
Once that car
everything
got
was checkups.
sideways, it just
Yeah.
kind of started.
The checkups were so bad. If you weren't waiting, if you weren't looking for them,
The checkups were huge, but I think it's mainly part because of the setup. I think it's because the car's dragging the ground.
yeah, the setup was most of the problems. I mean, I don't even. At one point, halfway through the race, I don't even feel like I'd pushed no one yet. You were full throttling it just to keep in the draft, and you weren't catching.
Yeah, I definitely agree. There's something.
The
The update they've done either with the setup or just with the cars in general is just
I
kind
know
of
that it was something
messed it
that they
up, I
did
think.
for years, but over the years lately, the series I work for,
Somebody in the chat said
eNASCAR
that it was because
Australia,
the air
other
pressures are
events,
so low, the cars
Northwest
sit closer
Cup
to the
Truck
ground,
Series,
something like that.
ARCA, they do not
Yeah,
allow
I heard
David something.
I heard somebody talking about that, but I just
He
feel
did
like
that, but it
but
was
I
the
just
whole
feel like
race.
It can be that though. Even with our tires that were heated up, like we were still dragging the ground.
Yeah, it was dragging the whole time.
Bradley, you can start over.
It's probably more so than
listen,
actual like code.
We want
or
to put
something
on a
in their
great
code
show for these
because-
guys, and
it would've
obviously
changed
you've got to
over
be
time,
on your
but
A
it's
game. You
just-
got to be careful, and you don't want to get your car
Trying to save fuel, and if you run like
There's no
70%,
faster
you were.
than
I mean, you had to run full throttle way more than I remember ever having to run.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, like in real life, they're running 40% in the back of the field.
In mind,
I'm
Yeah.
2 cars from the I'm 2 cars from last in my line, and I'm full throttle just to hang in.
Yeah, I was trying to run like 70, 80% where I was running most of the race, and it just
places like Daytona, maybe places
did
like
not
Talladega.
work.
Right.
Me and Dobbs are
Outside of
saving
that,
the
you know,
majority of the race.
if you make a
We
mistake in
bounced
these
between,
next-gen
like,
cars,
60
they're
and
pretty
70%
resilient,
throttle.
and
But we were
Look at this
back-
fat cat.
damage
Hey.
repaired, you can get it back
What's
on
the
pit
name?
road. Typically,
This one's Ta.
Ta?
Yep, he is not happy. He don't like being held.
He's never won
was
either.
that
has he?
Ty
I was
Gibbs?
about to say he's never won, has he?
Just remember, this car can be fixed.
Okay, okay, okay.
I hate you for that. Why don't you just put my driver down a little more?
Trying to kill pit crew members.
You kind of look like him, Daddy. Both y'all ugly.
Oh my
Jesus
gosh,
Christ.
this guy. Yeah.
Nah, Dowdy looks more like Dale Jr. in my opinion. He's got some junior. Where was Dale Jr.?
Hey.
Was Dale Jr. in Kentucky in
even more excited
19?
Hey, look at this shit.
and the
Yeah, he's got the
Dale
gloves.
gloves going
to
on.
now be a part
Yeah, you need to bubble wrap yourself too with how you drive that car.
Club was formed by a bunch of race wrestling fans who found amazing ways to raise
Can't wait to get wrecked
pediatric cancer
by
research
Kentucky
along
or
the V
Nashville.
alongside
Can't wait.
the V
I'ma
Foundation
wreck you
and also
again.
Connor's Cure. For myself, any
Austin, you can't
winnings
say it's every
earned,
week
this is
though,
coming
this
from
season.
Justin Clapper,
You made it through
earned
tonight,
on iRacing. I donate.
No,
to
I
the
didn't.
foundation
I had 60 minutes of damage. Yeah, dude, I got
you got wrecked
killed.
out.
$5, $1.
Yeah.
Kind that jingles.
Yeah, on the big one.
Certainly,
15
right.
minutes of
interest
damage.
in being a returning
Yeah,
Yeah, I
got
had
too
60
much
minutes worth of damage.
Want to make a donation
I retract my
towards these
statement.
awesome kids in the Mania Club.
Yep.
Championship
It started.
Foundation. Go to
It started. Heck yeah.
champs. That's
I wasn't too upset about it though.
Please
At
donate.
Super Speedway, you really
Today.
can't be. I mean, shit just happens.
Actually,
Like,
a link down into the
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, you made it
Once
to
you
what, like
see
lap
it.
70 something, right?
72, I think.
Yeah, you can't ask for more than that.
The only thing I was upset with is I was fast and I worked my way up through the pack like 2 or 3 times after dropping bags. So
Well, it's like
But-
during the
5 hours,
mid-morning,
yeah.
I could have made it.
We've done charitable events here
I could have
on
made it
VSB.
through
We're
as
actually
well,
gonna be
but
doing
I didn't
one
want to
this
dive
weekend,
down
Leslie,
to the bottom
for
because I knew there was a
walking
car
over the
there.
costumes.
But when I went back and looked at it, I had room to go down.
as well. You can
Yeah.
check out more
Yeah, I went.
videos.
Remember Quentin on that big wreck when I'm the one who came down and bumped you into the grass a little bit, which it kind of saved your hind end.
It did. But
Um,
well, it actually didn't because then when we cleared my black for going through pit road, it put me in the end of the freaking field. When I was in like 8th
He
when
got
that
the
happened.
18 up there, but then he
So.
fell back to 14th.
It's fine.
Why'd it do that?
I have no idea.
'Cause you went through the grass?
I guess. Well, I went in the pits, like just barely. I hit that cone on exit, so I guess when it cleared that, for some reason put me in the field.
He is saying,
Really
watch
annoying.
me now, watch
Honestly.
me.
Interesting.
And I said this when we came on the air, Bradley, when we had to give the explanation. Please don't be mad at the messenger. I'm just the guy that's got to deliver the news. But keep an
Yeah.
eye on Blake Giglio. We saw how good his
Luckily,
car
I didn't
was.
make any passes
We're
down
watching
there.
him right now as we're
You know.
closing in on 12 remaining.
Like,
in
love
stage
it.
I like how
Yeah.
they're already
You know.
mentioning our.
Walker's Ridge Plantation.
You know, you
I
don't.
like how they're already
Not supposed to
mentioning
make passes,
our
but
race
it'll be all
winner.
line,
We're
you know.
back to racing here in Daytona.
A lot of these checkups, they were waiting so long to go. They'd wait to the end of that start zone.
It's smart though, because everybody anticipates
It
it
is.
being early.
Everyone else is getting run over. I kept getting run. I mean, just people run you over back there in the back trying to go.
Oh, yeah, shout out 5 Hour Energy, dude. But for the turn one tsunamis.
Shout 'em out, shout 'em out. I already plugged them.
Why the cars were so fast.
I'm telling you, dude, we filled them up with it.
Yeah, them cars were as fast as 5 Hour Energy, brother.
Here they come now, working their
Hell
way
yeah,
up
brother.
off of turn
Yeah, you can see Giglio right there. He kept on trying to go
Wilson
3
in the
wide.
top spot, a little shuck and jive.
Hell,
I like how they're already mentioning Blake at the beginning of this race. They're like, you need to keep an eye out for him. He's going to be a one to watch.
All this going on now as they shuck and jive down.
Dude, he's good at this track.
Holding on, stays to the inside. We're 10 remaining in the first stage of the races.
I think it's more of an accomplishment. Like if he would have started in first and then won, like it'd been like, okay, heck yeah. But where he got disqualified and then worked his way back up through the field, that's pretty dope.
Fell apart, and
Yeah.
the 52 of Bryant fell all the way back to 7th position. Here comes Tristan Pena in the number 50 machine.
Should have been me,
That's a
man.
talented young man right there. He's dropping down to the inside, picking him up one at a time in the Whataburger number 50.
Tristan had a pretty good race too.
I was about to kill him.
Keep an eye on him now.
Man, he
17th up 7
he
spots.
literally tried to
He's
run
in
me
the
over
top
on pit
10.
road one time.
Little bumping going on with McComb.
Hey, I will say this though. When we all lost the pack though, Tristan held it straight and I was second in line and we took off and we caught the pack back.
Well,
Our little group.
I guess he's better at being pushed because I was about to kill him tonight because we were in line and we had made so much progress to get up there. And I'm talking to him, Toyota chat. I'm like, Tristan, if you don't get on my bumper, we are going to stay right here. Like, we are not going anywhere unless you get on my ass, boss. Like, you know, so
I was absolutely pushing the hell out of him. I mean, my car was like at 280.
Big run for
Like temperature-wise.
I was about to say, damn, you were fast.
No, I thought, yeah, I was gonna say, I thought you were going,
No.
you know.
My car temperature was like up at 280 and we finally caught the pack and I had to tell the guy that was pushing behind me in third because he was pushing me and I was pushing Tristan. We were locked on bumpers, you know, so I was getting no air to my radiator. It was just.
That's the one thing I do like about this setup is you can push.
Hey, Big Al.
Eye on the track. I like that.
Damn, he looks like a
I like how they
calm
changed
person.
this. I like this little graphic that they've changed right here.
Hey,
With
he
the
got
eye on
like
the
a
That's
star
how
in
you-
the background.
That goes
That's how you
hard.
look when you don't have your arms extended like me and Quentin have to.
I can
When your
scoot
steering
mine up,
wheel's-
but I just don't like having my legs
who
like
got
so
the 3
compressed.
up
I don't
there
know.
falls
Maybe I'm
back to
wrong
8th
for that.
again.
My wheel's too high up. My wheel's at my chin, so I have to hold my
Be
arms
the
up.
focus of Likens. You just saw that on the eye on the drivers.
Yeah, I like that little
didn't
graphic. You
even
could see
squint
your
his
RPMs
eyes,
and your
much
speed
less
and everything
blink.
for your like actual
Watching all
car.
this happen now.
BCB
As we
sounds
just
good.
now for a moment,
No
watch
commercials.
This now, as now Likens falls back.
No
outside
commercials
lane.
here.
Here comes Wilson.
Basically
Wilson
the
up on
Amazon
the top.
Prime
He'll carry
of
Greenwell
sim racing.
and Trago with him.
I need a fuel calculator graphic.
Wow.
How about that for the 52?
Golly,
God, I miss prom.
There again, they're going to
I
get
miss
another
prom.
momentum swing.
That
The
was the
18's
best
going to take
NASCAR
him there.
coverage that I can remember.
And the
since, like, I was a
inside line
kid when
falls
NASCAR raced
apart.
there.
The 21. What happened there with the 12 and the 21 to get such
They need
a
to bring
gap?
speed back. Speed
How about
network, dude.
Bryant, man, what a job he got. Now he's in that
That's
red
basically what
50
Even
Florida
if-
is now
machine.
without all
He's now putting
without
himself
the,
in
like,
a,
NASCAR
if you
coverage.
will, a position to battle with them here.
Which sucks.
Then you just see the top right here just choke out again.
Bryant second.
That's what I'm saying. It's really
That's what I'm-
inconsistent. I don't know what's causing that.
I'm
but-
telling
I
you,
think it
it's where
depends
them
on the cars. It depends on the person, I believe.
No, I think it's the setup. Because
Yeah, but sometimes it's flying. I think it just depends on who's first and second in the pack.
yeah, I guess that matters. Yeah, that does matter, but
There's the positions gained.
I think.
Can
it
you
does
turn
have
up
to do with the setup.
the stream any a little bit more?
Of the night right now. 36
I can barely hear him.
gained For Wyatt McCombs, that 10 car.
Good now.
There we go. That's
Giglio
good.
on the move, but
Yeah,
not
yeah,
a
yeah.
lot for him.
I just think it has to do a lot
Car's
with the
really moving through this
setup as well, because the car's just dragging the ground with this setup.
Setup
So
is not great.
Kenny said
So-
side draft isn't nearly as strong anymore.
With
so it really
Montgomery
nullifies
behind
the
him,
point
now we go up top side. There he is, Montgomery. The
He's
pole
saying
man,
that- he
Thomas
said
up
that
on the
bottom
outside
is just
lane.
too strong
He's
because
got
the left side
Trego
draft
down
is
to
equal
his
to the right
inside
side
flank
draft.
in the Wanda Goons 37. There's another push
Huh.
now coming from the 110. Watch
But I
that. That's
still
Gordon.
don't know how to
Blaney,
explain
they
the
fight for the top
inconsistency
10. All this
between
goes
the top
on with
and the
5
bottom.
laps
Realistic.
I can
remaining.
understand why
Here
the
to stage number 1. Up the hill, it's Wilson
why
leading them in
the-
2.
I mean,
Wait for that 24 Montgomery.
there's a
to
shark
get the
fin on
shove
both
that we
sides, I
saw
would believe now.
earlier.
So I mean, it side draft ought to balance out.
However,
I would
Bryant
think,
and
and
Frisbee got up
realistically.
there, I don't know if it was just timing or if the inside line betrayed the 21. Exactly what happened there.
Look at a good run right here,
But
also.
the 12 of Greenwell ended up
Yeah, this is where we go straight to the front.
surreal thing to
See, you don't know if it's
Usually don't
check.
see cars
You don't know if
like
it's a
that.
checkup or what. Sometimes I remember passing like eight cars going high,
Or if the 21
and then other times you'd
Yeah.
have to completely elite. You'd have to go to the bottom line because you just, I mean, you were losing spots like crazy.
Ground control to Major Tom, if you will. Watch this with Wilson now. And Bryant jumping out of line. Giglio.
Oh, see, and then
from
he
the
jumps
See,
out
Bryant-
the line behind you, and
Yep,
then you just
and
go
then it-
Blue
yeah.
car, right behind the teal machine. of
That's just the
Montgomery.
goons, dude.
Here it is, going after him.
I mean,
They're changing lines
the goon
left and
Forbes and the
In the 18,
the Chevys, they were working together all night.
Fourth,
It
and
was-
they are pushing to the front as they work now up the outside. Giglio will go back
Kenny's
up
saying
top
in
and
chat
hook
that
with
you have
Montgomery
to
and
put
more.
three
in turn
together,
number
and
3
the third
four.
car basically almost has to
You
push.
saw Giglio go to the
Which, I
outside,
mean-
and the outside immediately falls apart.
I mean, but that's
And
how it's always
Obviously,
kind of
if
been.
that
to get
third car
another
push, that
position
would
ahead.
put everybody out of whack. But the
Giglio.
cars were a lot less sensitive.
They're
to
still
push
trying to get it
right now.
going. A dent on the front end
Yeah.
of that 12.
I nailed
Greenwell
some
has been
people
pushing. He's
outside.
almost broke the bumper off of it.
What a push, what a shove right there. Look
Oh, he
at
got
the
his bumper
damage
cable.
on the
Golly,
windows of
look at
Greenwell
that.
car.
They were
The driver
pushing,
number 12.
dude. That's what I'm
Meanwhile,
saying.
here comes the Amsoil 110 down to the inside. That's
Who's-
Gordon.
who's
He'll look to
the
try
gray
to get
car?
back into the top
That
five. He
Wyatt?
goes after
It's,
Fiat Giglio. And now we try to stick him
Kenny,
three
I think-
wide
no.
for a moment.
Greenwell?
Punch out
Kenny,
of
it's,
line. What will happen as they work in turn number
Yeah,
3?
yeah, I
Still
think so.
Wilson leading in the corner.
Man, you got pushing to do
Stuck
that.
there in the middle. That's the 38 machine. of
That's a
Nathan
hard
Line.
push. That's he got
93
caught.
on the high line. That's Thomas Aaron. He's going to be left out to dry. He'll have to
Wow.
fall all the way back.
Like
Kenny said that
lyrics
was
to the
Davis.
Tom Petty song, he is free.
Gotcha,
falling.
gotcha, gotcha.
But 93 pushed out
Thank
the
you,
line,
Kenny.
tried to get
Kenny's
something
on
out
it
of
tonight,
the
dude,
top
helping
rail.
us out. I
Hits
like
the
it.
safer barrier.
Two
Nobody
already right
is
back in
with
the
him.
field,
Access denied
which I guess
now
they didn't
a
take
second
damage.
time. We'll try
You
to
and him
go
didn't take
three
damage from
wide.
that wreck, did y'all, Daddy?
He'll get help from the double deuce. Up top,
I
that
did.
goes on with
I had
Blaney on
like,
the outside. Now as
45
they work
34
into the
seconds,
straightaway.
Oh, man.
You can tell
That
they're
is
just
Blaney.
tired,
So
We're going to get the
I got
one
it all
flag
said that
good.
him and
side
Bradley
line
would work
for the end of the
together.
stage number 1. And a lot of drivers that have stepped out to try to gain position end up losing a lot.
That's
Is
cool.
it worth the gamble, or do you just want to ride on the inside for this final lap?
New
Kenny
to
said
the
he DoorDashed some
series
food.
stage
Have y'all seen the
racing,
Red
and
Lobster,
this will be the end of the
seafood
first
boil?
stage as they come to the line. One
Yes.
more lap
No.
to go.
I
Here
almost
in
ordered one
stage
last
number
night.
1.
It was like $50.
Out
I was
in
really
front.
having to talk myself out
Keep
of it.
an eye
It was
on
so damn
Wilson. Bryant's in tow.
I'd recommend
Also,
Lobster Tail right now.
Frisbee now looking like it's back up top side. He'll
Their-
try to make
their,
one more
coconut
run.
shrimp,
Stage
though, is
points
really good.
on the line to the
I haven't
top
been there in a
10
long
Do you like
to
coconut?
start the year as they return
Like
to
I have a
the
red
final
lobster.
time of the stage.
It's going to be a
You
big
never had
run
Red
here on
Lobster?
the outside for Likens. He has help
Well, you
behind
No, we
been
don't have
here.
one near here.
Three
Oh.
lines all the way back to the 50.
I don't
They're
think we have
cheddar
one.
biscuits.
I
Oh,
think that third
I've
line's
had
gonna get
those.
it.
I've had
yeah,
those.
they're to
Who's
die
going to
for.
step out in the middle
I've
of
had
this
those.
lap from about fifth
I don't think we-
position? Likens falls back.
I don't
Nobody's
believe
going to
there's
go
a Red
with
Lobster
him.
here.
In the
We got Tex
52 to
Roadhouse.
late
That's
move.
not
He
the
gets
same
21
thing.
sideways, and it looks like Bryant's going to take it.
What a save as Bryant's going to
Like,
win
the only time I seen tonight where
Wilson
someone got
is
bumped
able
off the
to come
track and made it
after
back
getting
up.
pushed out of line below the apron
dude,
of the
he
race
said, I
car,
wish they'd
entering
do
the
like a
triangle.
cockpit
He will
view
still
of it,
have a
cause
solid top
he
five
saved the
for
hell
the
out of it.
stage,
Yeah.
and the second caution will
We
come out
ended
over
that
the
stage
racetrack first
completely
for an
no wreck.
on-track accident.
That was crazy
the
to me.
second one to signify the end of
No,
stage
there's a wreck.
number 1 here in the main
Yeah, but he's
club
saying,
series.
like,
A Hope Foundation
Don't believe.
The
I mean,
rest
like
of it,
the
yeah.
people up
Daytona.
front, yeah, like everyone made that through
Bryant
completely clean.
started 16th. led
Yeah, got
one
a little
lap.
sixth
It's the last
place.
lap
Ain't
of the
too
stage.
shabby.
He'll get the opening
I thought for
stage
sure we were having a big
Bradley
one
Cooper.
at that stage.
Same. I
Back
was
here with
shocked.
Frisbee,
And that's what chat's saying right now.
Man.
Wilson,
All the
Gordon, the
Man,
top
started
guys,
40th.
I can't believe it.
McCombs, McDonald,
40th to 8th.
Giglio. The 21 fell back to
Who
fourth.
do
He had the
y'all
lead coming out
think
of turn 4.
is getting the
little
new
bit sideways
trackhouse
there.
ride?
We might take it back on an
Village.
instant replay to see
Right.
exactly
Village
how
has to
this
be
all
him.
went down.
That-
But
That's,
it just looked
I mean,
like
I don't think
maybe
it's
a-
public, but
a
that's,
bad
I mean,
push
that's
there
got to be
coming
who it
off
is,
the
right?
corner.
They don't have another
If it
driver.
was anything intentional,
Where you
look
seeing
at
these
Frisbee
chats
there. He's
at,
got a push. He's got
Quentin?
Bryant. Frisbee's
He's on
pushing
Twitch.
Bryant. Bryant's pushing.
Okay, I didn't know you
to what
streamed
he
on
can do
Twitch
to run
too.
down the
Yeah, it's
21
on
of Wilson.
Twitch,
All this
TikTok,
is
Over
going
at
on.
YouTube.
As working back into the corner.
YouTube.
I think this is the last lap.
Oh,
of
heck yeah.
Stage number 1 right here, as you see them working down the back straightaway. And this is key.
I don't believe Trackhouse has another driver.
Bradley, I'm glad you showed this because you see him getting set up. You see him going 3 by 3 by 3. 3 or 4 rows behind them.
And if
in
what
that
they're trying to do, I
pyramid.
mean,
Then
you think if
see now,
Zilich and,
there's the
I mean, both of
21,
them
Bryant's there,
can win road
Frisbee's
courses,
there.
so I mean,
There's
why
another
not have them
push,
both in
another
there?
hit.
You're
Here comes
guaranteed to have
Frisbee,
2 cars in
inside
the
the line,
playoffs, pretty
tries
much.
to make another run
Yeah.
on him. Now Bryant's by himself. He got that
I mean, you
air
think if
from
he's in
Frisbee.
Daniel's
Now it's on
dr-
him. Just a little shot
ride
to
this
the right
year, they
rear.
got all
Not
3 cars in
intentional.
playoffs.
He didn't try to turn him, if you will, Bradley.
That
and
is
from
very
that
true.
little slip, the dirty
Really,
air
nobody
in
else.
the
I mean, Ty Gibbs the only other
got the
person
eight,
because
got
AJ
the 21
Allmendinger has
sideways,
not done
and
good
that
at
allowed
all
Bryant
at
to win
road
the
courses
stage
this
here.
year.
He's done all right. I just
Now
think he's
that'll bring
not
us
been
to
in good
pit stops for
positions
the
at the
first
end
time
there.
Today we will see pretty much the entire
His
field. I would
equipment sucks,
assume
too.
everyone going to come down this time.
Because
Yeah.
he ran
Drivers
good
in
at
that free
he ran
pass
good at
position,
Chicago,
most likely going to stay
but he
out
just
there
was in the
with
wrong
drivers
spots at the
like
wrong
Booker King
time.
and maybe,
I think.
Not real
we
good
had,
the other day, I do
believe,
know
the
that.
9 machine
This is true.
that was a few laps down. Just a
That should have been the
moment ago
best.
of Pickle
That should have been the
Simon.
best
So some of
race,
these guys might stay out
technically,
for that
and
free pass,
SVG
but
still
for the most part, we're gonna
dominated.
see this entire field come in.
Yeah, and
What-
they're
what's
all
left
coming
road
down
course-wise?
pit lane right now. It looks like it's going to be 4 tires.
Watkins
and
Glen
fuel.
and then the
Obviously,
Roval in the
we know
playoffs.
that this
I can
was
see somebody hanging
the
with him
stage
at
at lap 27, which, by the way, can
Also,
I say that's a really odd
Well,
number? Because usually you don't see a number
If
like
it
that.
last year
Usually
he'd have
it's
won
like
it if it
35
wasn't for, or he
40,
did he win it?
something of that
No, he
caliber.
didn't.
So
No,
for
last
that
year he would've won
caution
it
at lap
if-
27,
Yeah, if it wasn't for
I
that,
gotta
well,
wonder
like
who took
the
advantage of
late
getting earlier
restarts.
during the first caution.
If it runs,
waited until
he's
this
winning
one.
them. I mean, really, the only way you're taking them from him is
Thomas Aaron
car
is gonna
troubles or,
work his way
you know,
up to the
late
top spot
restarts.
from 32nd position. Now the 93.
And then he
will be
lost the
grand
Roval
winner
last
for
year
this one.
as well.
Looks like on that
He actually
pit
did
stop
get
fuel
beat
only
in the
for
Roval
93
last year
machine.
pretty
7.3
straight
in the
up, I feel
box,
like.
and down and away. Brantley Bryant, your stage winner, will be to his outside for this one.
So Thomas
Appreciate the
Aaron
note on the
started
mics.
32nd. He's now the new leader. Stage winner Brantley, as we just mentioned.
What's up with the
there
mics?
behind them. We are
Mine was
stepping
turned
away.
down.
We take
It
a
had a
break. We
dowdy
got
moment.
more from Daytona right after
Yeah.
this on V-Speed. Stay with us.
I don't know how that happens. Well, I'm gonna have to fix it though. Probably just
Dude,
buy
Dowdy, Dowdy had to scream for us to hear him, and his mic would break up. It was
Dude,
the
I was
funniest
in-
crap in the world.
Dude, I was in chat screaming, and I was like up this close to the mic.
I'd hate to be Dowdy's neighbor.
I was like I was like eating the mic. It was awful.
Yeah,
You
you're just
hear
in the
a guy-
race. You ask Dowdy a question.
Not staying under caution.
Is your guy yelling, "I'm tight, I'm tight, I'm tight" in the middle of the night? I don't know. Like I'd be on my toes a little bit. Like.
Back underway.
At one point, Dowdy screamed something, and I just barely heard him. And you could hear him screaming it.
7 lead changes couple of cautions,
pretty
but now
awful.
the push,
I gotta get it fixed.
Bradley, is where we watch.
What,
this
Austin?
race
You're here
down to the
basically just
final
driving around
68 laps now. This is where
both
you really got to be patient,
wanted
but you've
goons
also
team?
got to get to the front if you're in the back right
Yep,
you're
pretty
just by,
much.
you're just
Yeah,
by
and you
yourself.
can already see some of these drivers
Yeah,
that have
like
worked
there's
their way
nobody
up
around.
to the
I'm
top
surrounded
10,
by
not wanting
goons.
to give up those spots. But the
Is that
one
Damn, this
thing
was
Jesse
a.
Gordon?
is
You
Jesse
see that? This was a
Gordon.
3-hour
And
broadcast.
He's gonna find trouble. Caution is out.
2 hours and
20
47
minutes of that.
Oh boy,
There it is. I saved it. Oh, they cut it.
caution out.
I Kyle
Just as
bushed it
fast
on
as
the
we got
apron.
going, and it's
Hey,
kind of
I
a big
barely missed this wreck, by
Another
the way, on the
multi-car
apron.
kerfluffle in the apex of 3 and 4.
Kerfuffle. I love it.
Man, oh man, I just think a little aggressive there.
Golly,
Correct,
got 'em
and that's
parked
what caused
everywhere.
These guys to go around. Keep
Let's
an eye
see.
on the
Matthew
34.
Montgomery, Norman,
Chase Leahy,
Chase. This ended his day. I'm pretty sure.
or Leah.
Yeah,
Chase
I think
Leah,
it
my
did.
apologies.
It did. He left right after this.
Watch
Yep.
this. Long-time eNASCAR competitor.
48. That
All the big
is
shows. Good to have him running the QSR
Freeman.
Simulations Cup Series.
John
And
Freeman.
just a little hiccup here going into the corner.
We're gonna watch the one.
I've entered in these numbers and names so many times,
And then, for whatever reason, fate meets the 110. I think
When he
realized
re-enters-
He's trying to avoid this, and he ends up putting himself right in the middle of it.
Damn, that's unfortunate for Jesse
Ooh,
Gordon. He
that
literally
is
got. That was so
dang.
unlucky.
He saved it too, though.
What a
Yeah.
heartbreak.
That
And
is
then
so
there's other
unlucky.
cars that, like
How
you
did Christian
said,
get into that? Did he
obviously
just
what our
drive into
discussion
it?
was in regards to having a fast
Trying to
repair
get
or
the
not
swell
for
they got in it.
restrictor plates. So many good cars got tangled up in it because they had nowhere
Man,
to
people
go.
I know
just-
one
Watch
thing
this replay.
at the end,
God.
Blaney gave me a push that was just
Oh.
phenomenal.
There's Johnny
That
Nichols
motherfucker
squalling.
can just push,
And then the
dude.
28 there
Right
at
to
the
the
end of
shot
this.
there.
Yeah. From another
Board
angle.
here, King.
Oh, this
Cross
is-
board with
somebody
King.
clears themselves up.
Watch this.
Where do you
Oh
go?
boy, where do you go? Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. We said that in Stera, and then he got broadsided from behind.
He stopped good.
Nobody
Somebody
even
behind
car
him didn't
crashed
stop.
in front of him.
He did
might
good
have
getting on the
clean
brakes.
air, and then
Yep.
the
Someone
85
behind him did.
Walker's Ridge
Got
entry
ran over from
Chevrolet.
behind.
That's the one
Yep,
that
that's why-
broadsided King there. Oh,
That's half the reason why some people don't hit the brakes, because the person
On
you
board
can't
with him.
bank on the person
Look at
behind them.
this.
He tried. Looks like he got.
And he didn't
just
even
got
need
on
to.
over
He's
it.
sideways.
Got down on the apron. lost
He's so
control, and
into
Pretty
it.
minor damage between the 85 and 28. But you see there with the 34 machine, it's broken.
I don't know why everybody thinks these things are gonna go uphill like they're four-wheel drive.
Done. Leahy, which,
Damn, backed
Look,
right into it.
I
look.
think that car's just done for the day. It couldn't get back on its own power.
Man, that is heartbreaking for a guy that obviously, as long as the iRacing or esports world has been around, Chase has definitely, put his staple mark in. And it's hard to see Chase car on the pit lane. Started 30th, by the way. He already started in a
it's
bad
alright.
position, but right now in the 40th position on pit lane. Work being done. You see the 33.
Or does not
He's
look
on
done.
the DVP. He's trying to get some repairs being done. It
Probably
takes
broke a toe
time,
link or something.
but you don't want to put yourself in a predicament where you're on pit road too long,
What's
but you
the
go
toe
back
link?
down.
2-3
But I
minutes,
think
right?
Chase Leahy, man, Leah's
3
car,
minutes?
I think is pretty much
I thought
done
toe link
for.
was longer.
It's heartbreaking.
Is it?
Because I didn't start
Sorry,
crab walking when
Nathan
you break that.
lined down pit road. He
That
put
one's
the
broken.
engine. So I'm interested to see if the
That
34
is-
can even get this thing back
Who was that?
out on the racetrack.
Nathan Lyon.
Yep.
Other caution.
Bro.
He,
Fred
yep, he
Pennington.
was done. Yeah, he saw he blew a motor.
Now hasn't went a lap down.
40
came
yet.
back.
Yeah, he blew a motor.
Smalley, Wyatt Walker
40. Yeah, that's
also
Fred. He
exiting
come
pit
back.
road right
Johnny,
now.
he must not have much
Christopher
damage because he was
Rodrigo, Norman
back
King,
fine.
Back out onto the racetrack. I think it's
Norman,
getting a little bit easier to maybe
he-
name the cars that weren't involved in that. And of
was
course, there was the
fine.
110 of Jesse Gordon, who got contact from that 34 car coming down to the apron. Remember, he had dropped down on the backstretch. Probably felt like, okay, the intensity of this race is getting a little bit too high for me. I'm going to drop back to the tail end of this field and just kind of sandbag, wait this out, let these guys collect each other. And sure enough, it just right
On the
place at
pack when we
wrong
were
time.
riding completely
heartbreaking.
single
Place at the
file
wrong
for
time,
probably
whatever
15,
you
20
wanna call
laps.
Yeah, it really is, man. It's
Yeah, I was
heartbreaking.
in
So,
that.
hey, by the way, you're watching the QSR Next
What
Gen Cup
happened?
Series. Remember,
Yeah, I
we're
guess we'll
live
see here in a
every
second. But the
Tuesday night,
pack got
8
broke
p.m.
up a
Eastern on
lot.
V-Speed Network.
There was
And
like
It was
three.
a
Daytona 250 presented by Mania Club and the champions
that
of Hope
didn't
Foundation.
get
Bradley
called,
Cooper
I believe.
on production and color.
Iverson
I am
didn't
Wesley
throw it.
Outland.
It was a
Look forward to
spin
being the anchor
onto the
with you guys
backstretch.
this year. Obviously a long time coming.
They
all
weren't
that
throwing
asphalt
shit
paved and the
tonight.
inside.
For
They weren't throwing shit tonight. Like
This one,
Finally, the stars have
this one you wouldn't have thrown it for this. It was in this asphalt over here, but it caused everyone to check up enough to lose the pack.
got it.
Yeah, there was definitely a couple wrecks that were just like single cars.
That one,
They looked
I waited.
bad.
That one I waited probably a little too long, but I mean it really didn't make a difference, I guess. That one where like two people, one guy literally was on top of another car, up into the catch fence and all, and iRacing just.
Yeah, and so two of the biggest,
I know good and well. If we wouldn't have called that, we'd have come around the track and there'd have still been people there.
Yeah. You go to Daytona, you talk about, you know, the premiere of the entire season, and then there's the longest race of the season.
Next week's going to be interesting.
And so Charlotte Motor Speedway.
Next week's gonna be a tire battle, and you're gonna see some people get really frustrated because of that.
Show. A lot of tracks that we currently
It's such a narrow track.
It is, and it's one lane.
It's going to be a fun one. So Charlotte next
Yeah,
week, by the way,
last
I will
season
let
I
everybody
run
know I
terrible
will
there. I
not
tried
be
to save
here
tires
with
too
you next week
much,
on
and it never
BSpeed
paid
because of
off.
real broadcast commitments.
Championship
Call
4 was
it
there
Yeah, I
last
don't-
season.
North
I
Carolina
was dog
East
shit.
West All-Star Games in
I was
Greensboro.
terrible. And then I got net coded.
Bradley will be here. Somebody will be here.
Watch right here on this restart, this dude wouldn't go, and I was like, we're going. Too bad.
Sonoma, Iowa, all coming up. Green flag back
In,
in the air.
in second row, you could push them and you don't get penalized.
Plantation.
I think that's the only way you can make someone go, really.
35 of 100.
Otherwise, they're going to hang out till the very till the flag waves.
And it is Aaron leading them down.
Nobody
to
used the
turn
lane
number one on
choice
the
tonight.
inside.
That was all anyway.
No, Giglio did.
Blake did. Blake did. He took the high line a couple times. At the end.
Story of my life, shitty restarts.
Everyone wants to tick these laps away. They want to try to survive for these.
Yeah, you got to figure that out this
70
season.
miles
No
or so.
offense. That's your weakness.
Just see if they can make
You're
it
preaching to the
to
choir,
green
brother.
flag
I don't
pit
understand.
stops.
I don't know.
You need to take that clutch off or something. Because you work your way up to the front at so many places, and then a caution comes out, and then you get restart, and you just fall back.
I don't know what I do wrong. I mean, I feel like I do the same thing everybody else does. I mean, clearly I don't, but.
Got you right.
Big
spot,
deal.
started 33rd.
Dowdy looks like he's over it, dude.
How fast these guys have picked up in just, a quarter of the way through this
5
race.
this
They
morning.
found
It's
their way
been
to
a
the top
long
10.
day. I got to be up at 5 again.
Again, it goes back to
Oh, no.
race drivers finding that success. It's an art form at racetracks like this.
Ready to head to bed,
You
brother.
can boil it down
Yeah,
to
so,
a
like,
different kind of talent.
15 minutes.
Watch Quentin Stewart trying to make moves to the inside. He's finding his
Especially
way
after this
around. He's going to
stressful one.
probably pick up 2 or 3 more positions with that move.
Aaron in the lead.
I was so
against
sad.
Thomas. Aaron right now.
But what y'all
We're
think about
stretched
this?
out bad next
Back to second.
Oh,
Look
yeah.
at Justin Clapper now. By the way, representing
What do you all think about the UFC
Foundation
going to the White House next year?
He's powered his way down to the
I doubt it actually happens.
How cool would it be to win on the night that he's
How about-
Well, let's just say hypothetically it does.
Winner of the fight, every single fight, should get to see the Epstein files. I think that would be a cool prize.
That's crazy work.
Did you see that they voted that they were?
They wanted to vote. They brought something to, they were wanting to.
One party, we're not going to say which party, voted to not release the Epstein files because we don't want to get too political. But yeah, it was interesting which party it was.
Yeah, I think it is too.
I don't care. Parties aside, that thing's never coming out.
True.
All them together don't want that coming out.
Galen, I did see the Maxwell lady. She's telling the
Said-
court to review her case or something.
Well, she ought to be able to because basically they said that Epstein didn't do nothing wrong after they, imprisoned him. And then they turned around and last week or something said he didn't do anything wrong. So then why is she in jail if you're saying they didn't do nothing wrong?
He's ready to capitalize. Might be a little too early right now.
Maybe they're innocent. Who knows?
I definitely
About that.
I'm definitely on board.
Diddy's getting out of jail.
Diddy's getting off for sure.
Diddy's good. He's not going nowhere. Yeah.
Which is
I definitely
crazy.
Frisbee, a little
It's
part of some
crazy.
of that
No, that shit was
I'll
insane.
definitely buy the idea that they were trying to
But
get
Wilson
blackmail on people. That's for sure to me.
Oh, 100%. I totally believe that.
He wanted that stage win, but he
Yeah, and look, here, one again.
So, guys, one of the things in my new broadcast script for
Who's
this
number 3?
series was to find
I was
Yeah.
so glad for the 3 to drop down, though, because
he
I
with
was
them?
needing
He's
air.
not.
No. He's not with them, but that whole top line, I think the top, there's like 5 or 6 of them up on the high line.
45th career race tonight. Look at him right now in the
Damn.
QSR
Did you hear that? I didn't even know that. He said this is my 45th career race. I had no fucking clue. Oh shit, that's crazy. He knew that. He's a pro. He's a fucking pro.
He is the all-time.
He's
done his
How did
research.
Tonight
He's
is his
done his
45th
research.
start. He
How would he know that? He just go looks at this.
He probably looked at Sim Racer Hub, I guess. But he was telling me last night that he like read our whole rule book, that he was looking at our statistical history and stuff like that. And I thought he was kind of just blowing smoke up my ass, but clearly he did. Like,
as our driver of the day.
He came in knowing his
but
stuff.
right now, big thanks to Quentin Stewart. And he's our driver of the day
Professional
here
as it
tonight
gets,
at
for sure.
Daytona. Right now, it is Wilson back out in front again.
I don't know why I was driver of the day. I didn't do
Driver of the
shit.
day.
I didn't do shit.
Because it's your 45th start.
I guess,
Yeah.
shit. They were like, damn,
Prime number.
this guy's been doing this for 3 or 4 years. He's won 1 race. We should give him something.
The 18 not giving much help down there.
Not an oval.
That one at Goons.
It definitely was. Well, hey, don't forget about the clutch. Don't forget about the clutch. That
Dude,
was
just look at
it
the
was an
goons,
oval.
bro.
He says, I'm done being your
They just
partner
fucking-
now. Now he
They're
jumps
just there
on the
crazy
lead,
to me.
Gooning stuff at the front of the field.
From the last row to the
Irritated
lead,
gooning
heading
up there.
towards halfway in Daytona. Look at the 18, started 38. Now he
Look
wins
at him.
in Daytona. We're
He's
side
already
by
up
side
there.
in full song, climbing the bank and into 1 there, Bradley.
16 car
Blake's
is
already up
bad
there for
fast.
40th.
And of
He's
course,
been up
there's
there.
No fast
Been up there.
repairs. We
No,
talked
it's
about
just-
it.
Yeah.
We got that
It's just
PLL
insane.
And had to start at the tail end of this field, and you
He-
came.
Oh, somebody in the
He's
wall
like
back there.
38.
We have some
It's-
problems in the back of this
That was
field.
Matthew Montgomery.
Shuffling around Alan Dobbs. Not sure what happened off of turn 2. Let's
This
see.
is where the field gets spread out.
But this is Montgomery.
Oh, that's where we got split up right there with Tristan.
Tony
Mason.
Burleson, where did he go? Yep, that's Montgomery.
But no caution.
What, somebody sideswiped him?
That stacked
Did not.
everyone behind them.
He's
I
lucky
think
that
we're
didn't
supremely
come down and
hard.
kill a
Look
bunch of
at
people,
Montgomery
honestly.
as he hits the safer barrier in turn number 2. That's the black 24.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
It just
boy,
comes-
somebody got
yeah,
in. Was that
somebody
Greenwell?
got him.
I think
Yeah.
the 12 got
God.
into him. Yes, sir.
More look here on board.
I don't know why. I think it
Well,
kind of looks like
So
net
they
code
get
a
3
little
wide
bit.
here.
I don't think so. It looks
I
like
thought he
somebody
had
tries to
enough
go
clearance, and
nowhere.
Apparently he did as well. But he
We
saw
are
the
under
outside
caution
checking
now.
out.
We are under caution now.
Yeah, I mean this isn't a matter
Yeah,
of anything.
That's
That-
not a
you could've
racing
just-
maneuver, sir.
So the caution is out.
I still have a green flag here on my end of things. I'm not
Oh,
sure
wait
if
a minute,
something
we are
else
still-
happened.
Yeah, we are still good. My apologies. Okay, so the replay colors in yellow. I'm sorry. I thought that meant that we were under caution. We are not under
Literally,
caution.
see,
We
if
are
I'm
still under
Matthew,
green
you
flag
almost got to
conditions.
literally just
Giglio leads
wreck it.
over
Like you just got
Wilson.
to.
Frisbee, Bryant, and
He probably
Fiala
tried to
top
save it
five.
there, and
My
that's what
apologies,
cost him a
everybody.
caution.
I saw
Is saving
the
it.
replay,
Yep.
and it was in yellow, Bradley. I thought it
Sometimes
meant we
you
were
just
going
gotta,
under yellow
like-
while you were showing the replay.
Especially
I'm
if
sorry
I was on my
about that. I'm
own
new to this
and who wrecked
series.
me got
NV
off
speed
3,
will still stay
I'd have
green,
just let
and
it.
is
I'd have hit the
still
wall and
Giglio
let it
with now
handle
Bradley
its
Wilson trying to get
car
back to the
handle
lead as they
itself.
work in 3.
A little step out there.
And then they just, all 3 of them just push the crap out of each other. And then boom.
Very healthy now.
Top 5
Now
won a
those
goons.
cars deep. You have to go
I think
all the
this
way
is
back,
where we all single
even
file
longer
out
than
for a
that
really
to
long
find
Yeah.
any
time.
side
For,
by
yeah,
side.
for
It
the
looks like
next
maybe the top
while.
15 are
Till
breaking
laps.
away. And the
Probably
28
60.
King
Yep.
had a little bit of damage there from that
I didn't
incident.
have my webcam
We
on
went
tonight.
back
I
green.
I
like he's
went to
falling
turn
back
it
to
on, and next
21st
thing I know,
position.
the race started.
Oh,
What are
this
you
is where we
doing?
got. This is where we got split up right here. This is where. This is where it all gets.
Then you
a
got
little-
Bradley Wilson second, Frisbee third, Bryant the stage 1 winner is
Should
fourth
you
in
really be able to see
Seattle.
those
Right
sparks
now,
in the
top
daylight?
5. In 6th is of course Aaron. Then it's Likens followed by
Yeah,
Thomas,
probably
McCoy,
not.
and Trago. That's the way they stand as we are closing in on the halfway
This is
mark
where
of
me
the
and
Mania
Tristan were
Club.
pushing each other.
Champions
at
of Hope
times.
Foundation 250 at Daytona. right now closing in on lap number 46, working lap 47. We're heading towards the halfway mark.
Oh no, them underbody's gonna have some
The
holes
guy
in
that
them.
impresses me, Blake Giglio. Remember the trials and tribulations again that he went through last week. Lost a duel that he won because of a miscalculation, but he still said, "I've got a good car." That's what he told me this afternoon. He said, "Wesley, watch me come to the front. I'm here. I'm ready." Giglio has now found daylight. He's up in front. He's got clean
We
air
should
in
do a
front of
NASCAR
that car.
edit of
He's
the
got a
V-Speed
swarm of vehicles behind him,
podcast.
But look at how good that car is. He pulled away
That'd be
in
funny as hell.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and I
Bradley
think
He's
what
so
he's
good.
doing That's helping him is there's nobody to his outside right now, and he can just quietly
Let's
run
see,
his
how
line
far are
down
we
the
back
bottom.
right now?
Bradley
Where
Wilson
am
can
I
give him
at?
a shot.
Where?
There's no contest on the outside line. To where these
show
guys
Wisnowski.
back
Person,
the ball.
right?
And if you're
How many
Bradley
seconds back
Wilson,
are we?
you can
This
keep
is,
your tips well. So he can step
I'm
out. He
looking for
can
your
kind
name.
of lag back. You see
8.
here in the entry of 1, he's putting about a half a car width there between him and the 16.
8
That's going
seconds.
to allow air to hit that front end, and it gets right back
6
up
or
on the
8.
bumper. But if you watch off the
Which
back
is
of
like
Blake Giglio's
a corner.
number 16, as
Yep.
soon as they hit the entry to this corner, Wilson's going to back up and get some air into that inlet.
God, they're
Bradley Wilson.
yeah.
Right now, just kind
I mean, they're
of
just working it. It's
patiently
crazy.
watching all this going on as
You
that
can try and do
Chevrolet
that, but
Camaro
I just don't get runs
ZL1
like that. If I
makes
back
a run
off,
on the
it'll
Ford
take me the
entry
whole straightaway
of
to even catch back
Giglio
up.
right now, another couple of laps away to the halfway mark of this race. What a show we're seeing right now. Giglio, Wilson, Frisbee, followed by
Trying to glaze, but they're just good.
all single file.
Anytime we get to a
Working their
super
way. By the
speedway,
way, hello,
that's
a big
just
shout out to
that's
Wanted
the
Goons.
team right there.
Wanted Goon sponsoring the duels last week in Daytona. It's on a couple of these race cars. It's Giglio is the man. That's the Wanted Goon leading them down the way into turn number 3.
Yep.
There's a look at it. As they come off of
Yo.
turn 4, you can see a lot of these cars are labeled with that right now. And they are dominating the top 5.
Teammates right behind them. All
Pull it
of these
together,
guys
gentlemen.
right there racing with one another as we approach halfway.
Working
Next
man.
time by, it will be
Hey, I got work
the
tomorrow. Just not at
completed
5, like Wisnowski, poor son of a
125
bitch.
miles
Yeah,
down,
yeah. I'm about to call it.
125 miles to go with 50
call it.
laps left on the balance. It's Giglio, followed by Wilson,
still got
Frisbee,
2 more
Brian
days of getting up
Viel,
at 5.
Aaron Likens, Thomas McCombs, Clapper, top team.
Man, I wish
we could just
fast forward to next Tuesday night.
Man, we're going to be so spread out. It's going to be.
Amazing to me how when
I don't
you
have good pace in
confidence in
Charlotte.
the guys
I will be
around
laps
you, you
down
can
for
push
sure.
So far ahead of the rest of this field.
That's
We're
why
gonna
I'm
be all
not
over
mad
the
about
track.
missing it.
Hard
Honestly,
to
I'll be in the
pass.
same boat.
When
We're
you're
gonna-
5 cars
We're
deep,
going to be all over
it's a
the track,
treat.
spread out.
And it's going to be a long
Do we get a drop
trip
race,
to try to
Quentin?
outrun at the end of this race. Halfway through now.
I'd have to check the rules. I don't want to say and be
25
wrong.
miles to go.
I don't
Yeah.
remember off the
Honestly,
top
it's
of my
looking
head.
good for this one and Goons team right now.
Dan, what's your take of the first half of the race? It was a little
Yeah, I
hiccup to
can't
start,
remember.
but once we got things rocking and rolling, you know, for the
We still
most
got a
part,
while,
it's
too. We
been
still got,
a
what, 10
quiet
more
race
laps
here in
for,
Daytona. Maybe a couple of
somebody
multi-car
caution you.
accidents, but for the most part, there's
Look
a
at
lot
it.
of respect going on with everybody
Traffic.
on this race.
Man, we were about to pit,
Absolutely is.
and then
Now,
somebody
at
spun
this
it.
moment, at the half
We were
And I
pitting
was
this
really-
lap, the lap the
We were
caution came
literally,
out.
we were,
It's new here
yeah,
to
we
the
were on the
series.
back
We didn't
stretch,
have a
and I was
chance
like,
to do
Daddy,
it
do
in the
not. I was like,
duels,
no,
but
pit,
now
he's
we have the
turning.
opportunity in this
Well,
super
somebody-
we were
Which
just-
would have worked out though if we were in
Define
pit
those remote
and
controls
came out.
and
It'd put
let's
us all in the
crank it up.
front.
Presented
I
by
don't think it.
MSR
so.
Performance.
There's the crank it up. Heck yeah.
I was wondering. I was like, oh, we don't forget. Oh, that's sick. They've got it like synced up with the audio now. Look, yo, they
That's
actually do.
dope.
That's dope as fuck.
And it's the right colors too. That's wild. Dude, this stream's already got 345 views.
Man,
Damn.
that's worth a full. They sponsored every race, but crank it up.
Yep.
That is
Yep.
worth it. That is worth
That's
it. man.
sick.
I'm assuming
I
that's
wish
why
I'd have
Bradley
thought of
went ahead and made that graphic.
Yep.
Yo, if y'all had sponsored it, imagine if it was like a wave that like slowly like rose up based on the volume. You know what I'm saying? Like that would be sick.
That would be cool. Who got the restart zone? Anybody yet?
Who had that this week?
Somebody had it for this race. I believe it was White Walker.
That sounds right. I believe it was Walker Ridge. I'll look.
It may have been White. It may have been the duels though. I'm not positive.
I think it's Walker Ridge.
Cruise in 51 days.
It was Walker's Ridge. Wanted Goods is the sponsor next week.
Yep, I got that in the. I made the session already.
You're the man. Then it's Walker's Ridge
No fast repairs.
for Auto Club.
No fast repairs anymore.
Hey, but you know
We'll
what?
have 2 minutes.
That's why tonight was
minutes.
clean.
We'll have 2 minutes to grid next week, or whatever
2
the
minutes to
standard
grid
is.
next week.
Ziegler and some of Alan Jobs.
Apparently, if you don't have the qualifying, I don't get that. How you go from practice straight to race and it gives you less time? That doesn't sound right. to me. 59 seconds or whatever it was is.
That's what somebody said in chat tonight.
As we are approaching the
That's
midway
crazy.
point of the race here, second half of this race.
Because I went to add like even just I went to try to add like even just I don't remember, it was like a minute or something. Next thing I know, it just flat ended it. It started the race instantly.
There it is.
Yeah, I
Your
just don't
race
get why it
recap
did
so
that.
far. Just after halfway, the
Bugging
stage
out.
And then there's
winner,
instantly
Bradley
nothing you could do
couple of
because it
cautions
locked us
and the
at
opening stage,
pit
and then
road.
there's been one
Because I was gonna say, well, hey, we could just
in the start of
add
stage
a
number
extra caution
2,
lap
and there's
to
been
start the
11
race.
lead
Nope.
changes right
We
now.
are
The
locked
man
on
that
grid
we're bragging about.
on pit road.
Wanted Goose,
There was no
number
coming back
18,
from it.
16, Blake Giglio started at the rear in 38th
We did the right
position.
thing, go ahead and
He
start
has
in
worked
quick
his way up to the
under
lead.
session.
By the way, the top 5 cars, they're all teammates of Wanted Goons as they work their way again off turn 4 at lap 55.
I can't look at y'all on the cameras right now because I keep seeing Shiloh
Looking
above.
at the
and
stage
I'm
winner
just-
on
I can't, I can't focus on the
It's
race.
just been a
Like,
dominant performance from the one of Goon's cars so far.
I bet he's gonna say something else. I'm
Tested
locked
them
in on this.
pretty
This
much
is
since
good
we went back
racing.
green. They all found themselves kind of picking this field apart.
This is
There's
good
a
racing.
couple back here that have
I mean,
it
I
right
just
around
hate
them
that we went
to this
single
top
file for
5.
so long.
But I have a feeling it's just a matter of time.
I mean, it
before
made
they all
for
get
it made
grouped
for
up
like
after
to
these
run the
pit
laps
stops. You
down
know they're
quicker,
coming
but
down together.
It helped me.
It made things interesting though.
Flag pit stops should be happening. I got a feeling around lap 60.
it's just like when we would get out of line,
in
you
that
would just go
neighbor.
straight to the back,
As
so there was
right
no
now
reason to
we
even
are
try to
working
like.
our way
make it
unless
too
we get a
wild
caution.
here.
But
Yeah,
if
I
we
was
don't,
riding
we will
along
see
to save
quick flag
fuel
pit
pretty much
stops
this
happen.
whole-
And another question is, who will go
this
for
whole
the
run.
undercut? Who will be the guy that says, okay, maybe there's a strategy that I need to use differently on these fast cars. Maybe I can pull into the pits, take advantage, try to get some, try to see what the strategy of the race will be. Because one thing we know, when they start coming down pit lane for green flag pit stops, this is also going to spread the field out, if you will. We won't have those big packs of
This
traffic
caution, though.
right now where they're in a single file conga line leading down the back straightaway. We'll see things
Conga
kinda taper
line.
off around
I told
this
Bradley this last
2.5
week. This
mile
dude just
racetrack.
has the
Right now, it is
the
Blake Giglio
catchphrases
leading.
just off the
Terminology.
cuff. Yeah, ready to go.
Yeah.
Like,
Driver of McDonald, he is in the 29.
Like,
Like these
dude.
graphics are so good.
That's about what it looks like.
He got so
mid-pack.
unlucky.
And
He got
McDonald,
shifted
by the
out
way,
of
got
line
himself a
and
cold one after he won
was trying to
Duel 2
maintain
Bradley
speed through the
last
corner,
Tuesday
and
night here in Daytona.
it's pretty much
Started up on that
impossible.
front
Hit the apron
on
and
the
it.
outside, but has ran a quiet race so far. The 29 just trying to keep the nose on it. He said he wanted to keep it clean and finish this thing out. And as you can see, everybody
Real
around him
clean
kind of on
race,
the
really.
same page. It makes it a little bit easier.
You take away the
when you're not
checkup
having to
wrecks. I
fight
think
with
we only
guys
had
trying
like
to go
three
2
three
and 3
wrecks or
wide
something. Like
every
real
time we
wrecks.
go into a corner.
yeah, I agree
And
with
of
that.
course, like you said, the undercut, the strategy. I think right now, if I'm playing that game,
It got
I would
super aggressive at
probably
the
pit
end
with
too. Them
whoever
last
is
like
around
15
me.
laps
That's the main
before the green white checker.
concern when you pit
Oh, it
at
always
super
does.
speedways. You want to have a partner coming off the
I'm
pit
just
road
still
because
shocked we
Dude,
got
it's
through
gonna
the
be-
stage without death.
as we approach lap traffic
Yeah.
here, the 13
It's
up to
gonna
the
be
outside. They're gonna go through the middle.
extremely. I'll watch this. Hold on,
Wow,
I'll be
3
quiet.
wide right there.
This
Holy
way-
cow.
Yeah.
Not sure about that move. He's going to put everybody 3 wide here.
Boy, really a scary moment. Just a second.
Is this the lap car deal?
On the high side.
Yeah, no, this is one of them.
The 40 and the 24 down on the inside. Luckily, everybody was able to thread the needle. Move
All right,
right
so what I
to
was,
the middle of the racetrack, and then they get right back down to the inside of the racetrack.
Like
again.
next week, dude, it's gonna be weird. Like if somebody wrecks up front, trying to avoid it, people running into the back of you and everything.
Let's try to work with each other. Hey,
With Charlotte though,
Charlotte.
like it.
Let's at least tandem draft.
I feel like most of the time wrecks at Charlotte start with somebody getting in the wall coming at it too, though. I mean,
there's nowhere to go at Charlotte to get out of the way.
When the 16 shows the sign that he's coming to pit road,
there's that bad fast 5-hour energy car.
That everyone in Goon's teammates
Shout out Waylon.
is probably
It
going
ain't
to
the 5
follow the
car.
ladder and go right down pit lane with him. Monkey see, monkey do, if you will. And obviously, you got your teammates with you.
I ain't got anything to say about that.
As that'll be coming up here in probably less than 10 minutes.
I ain't got anything to say
Yeah, I
about
don't know
that.
exactly what the perfect number would be with 30 laps
Can I
on
do
this
this? Hold on.
stint. Since the last time they pitted during that stage caution break, this would put us right around that 40 to go mark.
What are you about to do, bro?
I think 5 more laps will split it in half, probably the window. So I'm going to bet lap 65 to 66.
Oh, I forgot we do have the soundboard.
Lap do they pit on? Do you know?
I told you literally between 35, 40 laps on the tank of fuel. I don't think they're
Man, if
going
we
to
could
push
have
it
passed
all.
them somehow.
40 laps to drain the fuel tank dry. So literally,
I have discovered the soundboard.
I'd have stayed out and took one for the team.
Oh, no.
To trap them a lap down. It wouldn't have lasted long,
Guys are
but
going to be coming down pit road, and if you got teammates, you're going to see them all get in line. They're going to start to shuffle. You're going to
Would've
see them
changed
break
the whole
out
race.
the formation right now.
That's Waylon when he didn't get a race.
Bruh.
Oh, no.
No, that's about to be Waylon.
Ban everybody that said a
Calvary as they thunder their way back across the stripe. 40 laps to go here in Daytona.
I feel like he's looking at home watching right now.
Come on, guys. That's not nice. I can't believe you all.
save my car.
I can't believe it.
This isn't fair.
How could you do that?
I'm not going to get over this for a while.
I need more than tonight to think about it and cool off.
I think they pit right here soon.
40 laps is 100 miles
Out of
to
nowhere.
go here in tonight's Mania Club Champions.
I kind of expected someone to pit, but like they just pulled off, and it almost caused a big wreck, which I guess it wrecked before they got on pit road. That'd have been a problem.
I kept my foot in it, dude.
Yeah, well, see, I didn't know no different, and all of a sudden just were checking up big time because they just yanked it off the track.
They did good though, yanking off the track. Like all of them in front of me, they didn't touch brakes or anything till they were below the yellow.
I don't know what happened coming up here, but somebody ended up getting down on the apron somehow. I was right there. I barely got by it, but I'm like, what in the hell just happened?
And that was the 22 machine. Jason Blaney's actually scored as a lap down, as is the 13 machine.
Blaney pissed me off somewhere in this section. He pulled down right in front of me. I was like, are you serious, bro? You're a lap down right now, and you're killing my run.
Then one time on the backstretch, changed lanes like 4 times just on the same backstretch. Because I said something about it in chat. He's just sitting there going bottom, top, bottom, and then he's just swapping for no reason.
He was bored riding around lap down.
Picklesheimer had a real clean race.
He did.
Like, I respect it. He had a really, really good race.
You didn't hear him in like the first 5-10 laps. He was like, yeah, I'm just pulling off over here. He wasn't having nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
And he was a good sport about the 2 laps thing, too. Unlike some people.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. When he said something, I was like, we really can't. I think Dowdy asked me about it, and I was like, we really can't do anything until a caution anyway.
Yeah.
He just needed to stay in the pack.
Dude, this announcer is just top tier.
Here, Wesley, that tells me that this whole top 25 is going to pit together. Oh, yeah. And that's a recipe for disaster if they all hit pit lane together.
I thought for sure when they all came down at the same time right here, I thought one of them was going to mess up and get into each other or something.
No, the execution was beautiful. Just watch.
When they pitted, I still had like 15 laps of fuel when they pitted.
Right now, there was a disturbance. Now they got to reset. Now they got to refocus and start again. Here we go. Here we go. They're pulling in. Here they come.
I love his hype level.
And it is everybody, for the most part, of the top 15 or 20 coming down pit road. Here it goes. And the teammates of
Like, it was beautiful execution.
just like they rehearsed.
Oh, look at that. They got pit road timers now. You see that?
They got it.
That is wild.
That's dope.
It really worked out in their favor because that caution came out.
Yep.
Shuffle from up to the top or the middle lane. They got to the inside. They knew
that's why you pit first. You just got to make sure you got enough to stay out there.
Which sucks to say because, you know, if the green flag would have stayed out, you know, it would have went really well, I think. It would have been a good broadcast to see, you know what I mean?
The man that started the race on the pole. Here comes now the
It is.
second
The dude
formation
that
of
went
cars.
all
One man
along.
by himself. You don't want
I
it to
felt for
happen.
this dude.
You see this? This guy alone by himself. This is not what you
That's
wanted
the
to
worst.
see.
I was wondering. I saw him go off. I was like, why did he do that?
Right now, a sit
I
duck
think he
he
thought
did
other
for
people were
Aaron
going to go
on
just
pit
because they
road
wouldn't
Thomas
like
Aaron.
try.
Yeah.
And the survey
Look at that.
says,
Look at that
no,
8
you're
pit
on
bar.
your own.
Look at
This
it.
is
Look at it.
exactly what
He sat
you
in it a while,
do not
didn't he?
want to do
Yeah, I
when
did.
you are restrictor plate racing and you come down
His
pit
name
road
throws
solo
me
with
off
Bradley.
because, like,
Wow.
I feel like Aaron Thomas.
The second group
Like,
will
sounds more natural.
probably
Yeah,
come this
Thomas
time
Aaron,
around.
I'm like-
Austin Thomas leading this pack. I'm really surprised only one
There
car
he
went
is.
down.
Hey,
But
do you
for
get
every
another
lap
lap
that goes
here?
by, that's telling me that
Oh, yeah, dude.
nobody really has a partner here in the rest of this field. It was one of Goons, and then everybody else is just fighting amongst each
Hold off
other.
on their own.
The 48 and the 3.
Tragic.
There's Likens. The 48 down as well.
Damn,
Holy
I know he was close right there.
Maybe
He
a
came in
penalty.
flying.
No, I think Jeremiah
Is
Nelson
it
got
Freeman?
away with it.
Man,
Nelson, Likens, all on pit lane. Here comes another group, as you mentioned now. All this happening
That's a
here.
good
the lap
shot.
we were finally going to
Flag
come
pit
pit.
stops happening on
Dude,
number
this shit is top
lap
tier this
67
season.
of
This
this
It really
race.
is.
Lap 68, excuse me. And there
And
is the
caution is
leaders
out.
now. We got a caution
There's the rep.
out on the racetrack. This changes everything with about 33 laps to go. Yellow flag is
And that
out.
puts them right back in front. That's why you pit first. You just got to make sure you can hold the
And it's
lead
Montgomery
lap.
in the mellow yellow 24 to put us under the yellow flag, limping down the super stretch. The number 24 machine. He was already a lap down, maybe more. We saw him literally get split by the Wanted Goons team of Giglio before the green flag pit stops. And now here's a look at what happened to it, Bradley. Oh my goodness. Front nose into the wall. Could have been a lot more dangerous than what it turned out
Was
to
that
be.
Pickles
Just a single
Heimer?
car
Who was
spin.
that?
Now, if there's anybody that is
Brent.
happy
For
that the
now.
mellow car, the mellow yellow car is spun out, Pepper Traders, number 24, actually,
For now
it's the
it
Pepper
goes.
Traders machine, by the way. It just looks like
Ooh.
the mellow
Allen.
yellow colors of the
Right,
maybe
right.
Days
He really-
of Thunder, or when Kyle Petty
He's,
used to
I mean,
drive
he's
in
still
it.
behind him.
But I
though.
will tell you this,
That's
though, Bradley,
unfortunate
if
there,
there's
honestly.
anybody that's
He's still
happy
behind him,
that
technically.
the caution came out, oh, hands down.
He's just
it's
on the
white
corner,
93 car.
and it
It's
hooked him.
Aaron.
Yeah, he pit solo and got into
It ain't like
a
he got
situation that
on
he
his
didn't
right
predict.
side
You know,
and literally
sometimes these guys will
right
call
rear
out
hooked him.
pit
He just
and they'll be calling it out for the next lap as they come out of turn 4. And so maybe he heard someone calling it out,
12:30.
decided, okay, I'm going to come in. And then when you see that entire
We gotta start fast
car
forwarding
just
these
come on
cautions.
by,
All right, I'm with it.
it's not a good feeling. I know for him, that's probably a relief. And luckily, this track is big enough that he's able to stay on the lead lap. If this would have happened out,
Speed Network in the name.
Top tier video there.
I love that video.
I can't wait for a new video.
I got to get with those guys on
Retire.
that.
time to retire.
No, have you not had them started on it yet?
They technically have. I just have to get them specific replays. I need to give them the broadcast that I want them to reference, I guess.
This would be a good one. God, that ad is so hot. It turns me on.
Lights off on the pace truck, ready to settle things here in the Daytona 250, presented by Mania Club.
Let's put a dent in the desk, you know.
Champions of Hope Foundation.
Jesus.
Wesley Outland,
A dent in the desk is insane.
Hope you're ready for
my
the shootout
goodness.
because I got
Oh,
a feeling
my Lord.
28 laps to go.
Oh.
About to get wild.
All right, we got about 25 to go.
And Aaron, by
And
the
that dude
way,
that
if
pit
you
by
wanna say
himself,
anybody that got
like,
lucky, it is the 93.
it gave him the lead. It worked.
It actually played out really well for him, yeah.
Alone, Bradley, and when the caution failed, he is the new leader in the 93. He's up in front.
Worked out perfectly for him here.
They were in
Ended up
turn
any
4,
better than
weren't
that
they?
as the pace truck pulls off, and
The
this will be,
goons.
I believe, our 5th
And
time
he
going
was
that green here at Daytona.
Probably on the freaking off ramp of
Ready
pit
for the
road.
field to make
No, he's
their
on the
way
back
back
stretch.
into the restart zone,
When it
as
come
we
out?
mentioned
No.
again,
Yeah.
another sponsor,
We were on the back stretch.
Walker's Ridge Plantation.
That's what they showed.
Green flag back in the
I was saying,
air.
we were on the
We're
back
back
stretch.
to
There's no way he
racing
could have been
here
on the
at
back stretch. He was
World Center of
pitting.
Racing. Aaron now
Uh-oh.
falling back.
Oh, God.
Giglio, the
This is where it
16
starts to get a
outside
bit more
lane.
interesting.
He goes back to the lead, gives it back
You
to
talking about the
inside.
race or the
Here comes
chat?
Well, it's just everybody gets more
Race
aggressive.
by Wilson.
Race.
They'll
Oh.
work their way side by side to the back straightaway, stride for stride.
I'm going 3 wide back there, working my way up through.
He's been
And then
strong.
Blaney's pushing the
18 and
crap
him
out of me.
Working together earlier in this race pretty well, but right now it looks like the 93 has the momentum coming off of turn 4. Again, going back to the way that caution fell, perfect for him, pitting alone, not what you wanted to have happen. But thankfully, a yellow doesn't just bail him out, it puts him in the top spot. But look at the one in Goon's car is going to work against him as they go into turn 1.
And now Wilson's gonna lead again. There goes the 21. There's Fiel up on the outside. Fiel on the 81 up on the high top in that Ford. Now you've got McCombs, Aaron. Now they're side by side for just a moment. What a job for Wanted Goons. I don't know who they are, but they are working together as a team. And
I have no clue who they are, but they're doing great.
In the middle
He's
lane.
about to
Look
learn.
at Giglio hook up with the number 12
He's
of
about to learn
Greenwell.
quick.
He was in the back a few moments ago, by the way, Bradley. He's now
I'm
fighting
gonna
for
go
the lead
with
on the outside out of turn
I don't know any of
4.
their oval talent,
He's
but I'm
going to
gonna
take
say
it as well here on
Tay
lap
McDonald wins
75.
next
He'll
week.
be this time by 3/4 of the
Seems like
way
a
to finish
solid
this
pick.
250-mile race. But the 16 leaves him out.
Yeah,
to
I
dry.
definitely lean Tay
And look
McDonald
at
next
that,
week.
Giglio back to the top
I can see
spot.
Al doing well also.
A little push there
Seems
for
like
a
Tay,
moment. It leads
Tay
to a
and
caution. Yellow
Davis
flag out over the
work
racetrack
very well
as
together.
we have
The two
another
of them.
on-track accident. It
Golly,
is
this
number
is his
third
one.
24
Perpetrator.
of Matthew Montgomery
Dude,
again.
technically, this is the first one that
Shower
could
of
be his fault.
sparks.
The other two weren't
The
his fault.
front hood looks like it's laughing at us as
He got
Yeah,
side
you
slight
are.
and then right
It is
reared.
a done day
Yep,
for
yep,
the
yep, yep, yep.
24,
You're right.
and it puts us under another
It looks like he's
caution
scraping,
flag
but
here
he's not.
at Daytona.
He is.
It's
His
just
car-
the.
His car could be perfectly fine. Meanwhile, it looks like he is. I mean, the floor of the car is dragging the ground.
Here's a look at it.
Please don't tell me it's something.
Oh,
Oh,
it's that.
oh!
God.
That 29.
Hey.
Bro, what a day. I ought to send him a,
Holy
to
cow.
send him a Christmas card for his night. Holy.
Was
What
Tay
in the
McDonald
world?
that
No, it's that
race
dude that went down on the apron and just shot back up.
Oh, was that Tay?
Yeah.
Started on the outside of the front row for this race. Look at that.
Golly.
That's net coded if I've ever seen it. Tay
That
McDonald
cut is
didn't
finest.
even pick up really any damage from that, but it destroyed the 24 of Montgomery.
Break.
Tay McDonald's down on the apron. He's trying to catch this thing, man. He bounced.
He
all
tried.
over
He
it.
tried to hold it down.
Of course,
That stinks.
it's what feels like probably a sand.
This is the one on the
trap
apron,
so,
right?
you know,
Yeah, he tried
That's
his
the one I was
best
talking
to hold
about.
it down there.
on the highway. That's essentially what it looked like.
Hey, right?
Just got loose and loose and more loose.
Caution out.
They show
Another
in car.
one.
They already
So
show
my
in car.
question for you is this, Bradley. Are we going to see anybody come down to the pit lane? Do you think anybody's going to top off,
I guess they're down 3
get
plays. I'll skip
tires
through
and
it.
fuel, or do you think we're
I believe I
He's getting damage
I
repaired
think I
right
did
now.
it every
because that
lap here.
it is difficult?
every
Well,
time.
got to tell, or what is I-
Man, I never touched the top
stays in the car.
15, I don't believe, all night.
Anything that-
Did you, Dowdy?
And
I did.
Racing and Dave go.
Me and Daddy was in like 9th and 10th at one point.
I never saw the top 15.
When me and Austin got
Yeah,
up
I
there up
did.
front, that's
One
when that
time-
big
Big jump
kinda
out
happened.
there.
Yeah,
for the
one time I was
Goons
like
cars,
7th,
all on the
and then
inside. They're gonna
that
find
was
their way
that was
back
during
to the
pit cycle,
bottom.
so that doesn't even count.
That's exactly what they want to do. They're getting more and more of them
That
up
big
here.
caution
in the top
happened, and
6,
then it was
7
over for me.
cars. The 37 has kind of been the odd man out every single time on these restarts. Trevor Trego has just tried to find his way to his teammates. He has one of them behind him going down the backstretch.
That's a dope car.
Look at this. And by the way, jokingly, they're teammates, by the way, Bradley, but eventually the wanted goons are going to get greedy. And they're going to be, I want to be the top wanted goon in victory lane. Right now, Blake Giglio up in the front.
He ain't wrong. It's going to get spicy at some point.
He'll now go to second.
I think they ever fought for
Look at all
position,
this
though.
happening. Frisbee now. Which way do you go? Do you go high or low? All this happening now as we hit 20 to go. Next time by here in Daytona.
They did it stage because what's his face got chucked.
And the check up here on the inside is being right on board with John Fike in the number 65. Fike has worked his way up from back in this field several times today.
You know, I don't know. I don't feel like I even saw him on track tonight.
It's Goons.
He had a real quiet night.
Lanes. That's exactly
He's a good driver too.
John Walker.
Controlling the bottom when we were
I
running
remember seeing
single
his
file,
name
but
in
now
like
they
the
have to
just
double up.
just
They have to be
above
side by side
the
if they want
lap
any
cars.
shot at dictating
He's like
the
back of the
outcome of this
lead lap.
race.
He's another racing
now
rev
that
guy.
They have control of the outside lane. They control the narrative, if you will, Bradley.
Yeah.
You just
Oh.
The 63.
I think this one stays green.
No caution, yeah.
Clapper.
Ooh, that's Clapper up.
He will.
He saved it.
That one should
Oh, we got-
that one should have stayed green, honestly. Oh, there's another guy on track. That's
Yeah,
fine.
there's
Blaney.
more
I
to
think
it.
he has a meatball.
Is this the big wreck? No.
This is where Blaney spins on the backstretch under caution.
The black flag for his car
Is that
being
the one
too
where we threw the
damaged.
caution manually?
Not sure.
I think so.
He spun it out again.
I thought we
Ooh.
threw
There he
one
is.
manually when somebody was in the fence or something.
Oh, there's Blaney.
Oh, yeah, there's one like somebody's flipping and stuff.
That's what I'm saying. This is the one where he's
Man,
trying to get
that
up the
one
track
fact,
and it's
yeah,
not
he got
going to
a
happen.
black
Good
flag
God.
right here.
Holy cow.
What are we doing? What
Oh,
caused
no,
this?
hold on,
Oh
guys.
my
Cow.
goodness.
What happened to Blaney to put him down pit road? like
Golly.
this?
What happened here?
You're gonna see
He
the
must have got
63 in the edge of this shot, but there's the 28. He got
Oh.
contact from Johnny
Yep,
DePasquale in the 22.
Son,
it was his
you
teammate
talking
too.
about saving it.
There.
God.
And now I'm
Golly.
curious.
Him and
if this
Clapper
was
saved it.
simultaneous with
I
the
ain't gonna
63,
say that.
and I
Clapper
don't think
saved
a
it.
caution would have come out for this spin with Clapper. But it does come
Yeah,
out
the
because
Clapper
of
one.
Blaney going back up the
Honestly, Blaney
racetrack.
saved Clapper.
Here's the
Clapper
shot.
was done for.
I think the 63 maybe thought about going to the
He
middle,
saved
maybe
this, would have had no
outside,
damage, but he'd have been done for
and
if it
just
stayed
gets kinda
green.
hooked there.
100%.
Watch it from the blimp camera.
Next.
This is going to do it justice. This is the 57 just behind him.
And the eye in the
Yeah,
sky don't lie.
next.
Watch this, the aerial
I'm
view.
pushing it. I'm gonna have 4 hours of sleep.
Oh boy.
I gotta
Was that the
respond to
52
a
that
Discord real
maybe got
quick.
in the Clapper?
Oh no, what is it?
57, I think.
Do y'all want to know?
Jared Ziegler.
I mean, you can go look.
Three move up the
I say
Where
wait till
did
morning.
that?
No, 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 no. I want
Boy,
to
oh
right
boy.
now.
Another
Oh my
work.
god. It's that.
boy,
Yeah.
oh boy.
Yeah. It's plate
It's
race.
not
I
over
see
yet.
you're
It's
typing.
not over yet.
Oh, yeah.
It appears Austin Thomas is
It's,
typing.
kind of the
I'm
problem
typing,
is
guys.
when you
Give me-
get
I'll-
these
I'll
guys
be back in
back up,
just a
this will
second.
probably resort back to the 24.
Team
the bad
lead
day that
changes.
He had. We're talking about
It's all right.
the 24 machine.
Bradley
of
Bryant's who
Montgomery,
won the stage.
where
I
his
actually
first
didn't know who
spin
won the
there
stage
to
till
the
just now.
outside wall brought that yellow out during green flag pit stop. So that group this whole field back up. We probably would have saw a separation of 10 to 15 cars in kind of like pockets. But now we're in a situation where they're all grouped back up.
Where's the
Everybody
one
that
where we
was
threw
outside
the
top
caution
10 is eager to
manually?
get
It's
back
got to
up
be
there.
next. I mean,
So
we're what,
driving a little
less
bit
than
beyond
20
our
to go.
means. We're pushing guys that probably
her
don't
going
need
here,
pushed. We're
Quentin.
pushing ourselves.
Yes, sir.
We
when
not
should.
passed it? I
And we're
swore
running
we
out of laps
passed.
to
We
gain
passed.
this
I
it.
think-
Wasn't that early?
We round
I thought that was the one
Yeah,
where
and enjoy
the net code happened right
We'll
there where you
get in
chose
the
your.
back.
No, this one here, like I'm talking the car like comes up the track and like they're two cars like slam up into the catch fence.
Green flag back out in Daytona. 16
It was a bad wreck. Like, if you seen that wreck in real life, you would have thought someone died for sure.
The Daytona 250 Giglio back out in the hole shot in one.
And dictating that start there with all your teammates, it makes it a lot easier to just count it
Who's
down
first in
and
points
go.
is Blake,
You
because
saw
what he
every
got
one of those
Yeah, it
cars
definitely is Blake. Has to
to
be.
the inside with the
eighth in
exception
stage or
on
something.
the
You sure
outside right
Brantley wouldn't have
now,
got
you
it
do
over?
have
I'm
side by
like,
side
when I put in
around
points
the
total, I'm
10
like
car.
90% sure I saw Blake as the points leader.
His first, okay.
Oh, Kenny just commented and said Brantley's first and Blake's second. He said they
That's
already
what I
checked
figured,
online.
Because Brantley had to finish. Brantley finished fourth and got stage points, so I would think that gap would be bigger. Yeah.
Hands down,
Tied
what a
for third.
job
Kenny
they've
said it's
done.
Brantley,
And
Blake,
right
then
now, 15
him and
to
Bradley
go.
are tied for
And
third.
now, the quest of wanting to win. Friends become enemies. Teammates become blockers.
Them dudes are on top of
What's
it.
gonna happen
They already
as
went
we
and looked at
settle
our
into the
damn Sim
finish
Racer
here
hub page
at
and everything.
Daytona, they're in turn 1 and 2. And keep an eye as Picklesheimer tries to go to the top shelf now out of full 2.
Austin, you got a point for
Moving up a
leading the
lane
lap.
here. There's the 99.
Yeah, I'm
Driving
6th for
today.
stage,
Stewart
and then I
was
got
the
murdered,
guy
but
as of late, now up to 11th. When I was watching back
I
there
don't
with
think
the
I
eight of
did
Austin
anything. I
Downing,
think I
he
got
took him
4
3
points
wide
for
for a
us.
brief moment, and has fallen all the way back
Kenny just
to
said they have
25th
20 oval
position.
drivers.
On board with Dowdy.
That is Dowdy, and
We
my
got 4.
apologies. That is Dowdy, and there is Austin Dowdy.
Dowdy.
The party's here, and he knows
They
it.
have
He's
20
up on
oval
the
drivers,
outside lane.
10 road
He
guys,
is trying to
then
get
a
something
handful of dirt
started
oval
up on
guys.
the
That's
top
insane.
shelf, where Grandma hides the cookies from Grandpa and the dentures too. Ready, the number 8 car climbing the banking as they work into turn 1
What
with
the
under
heck?
13 to go.
You got
Sorry,
Dempsey's
Q,
down.
but
How much this
I had
car is
to.
bottoming out. You can actually hear the RPMs dropping as there's a big checkup here in front of them with Ziegler and Dowdy.
Oh yeah, Dowdy, locked in, baby.
It's a traffic jam on the
Locked
backstretch.
in, locked in.
Working turn number 3. There's your eye on the track, the eye on the racer. And there goes the 48 up on the top side now. Got a question about the
think this is
restart.
where
It
we
might be
start
under
moving up here.
review, as right now, Giglio.
Yeah, we
leading
were
now.
we were
13 to
rolling.
go. Yeah,
Behind
this is
him,
the.
we're single file. We're 13 to go now.
Bolix
Look
was
at the
watching
aggression
my
pickup.
live stream
Look at Quinn
at one
Stewart
point.
from Charlotte, the
Tonight?
all-time starter of the series.
Yeah.
Down to the bottom.
Because
He's
I had
moving
like,
into
it
the
said like
top
40
5.
people had
He's
joined it,
making a run.
and
Now
one of the
after
names was
Greenwell
him.
and Bryant, the
So at some
stage
point he
one
turned it
winner
on
is
and
also
watched
making
it.
a climb to the front, and we are 3 by 3 by 3 now. It's go time in Daytona.
They probably thought that our league would have died off.
Watching that
They'll
outside
never make it
car
without
again.
us.
Likens gets caught up in it.
Dude, you know they was watching this fucking stream like, damn, I want to race.
100%.
First time we mentioned his name tonight. He's going to push out a
Would've been-
line.
I mean,
He
like,
still can't get it
Molnix
going.
and
They're gonna
Ronnie would
continue
have
to
been
lose
competitive,
spots.
but the rest of them were just so.
I think Monix and Ronnie would do good in this.
Yeah, I'm saying the rest were just
Yeah.
field fillers and they weren't as good.
Well, Galen's a Venom guy, too. He's solid.
Dude, Galen's so chill. I really like that dude.
He's so
I
nice.
thought- Yeah, like he's one of the nicest human beings I've ever met.
In the lead. Giglio in
That's so
front,
fruity.
Wilson second, Frisbee third, followed
I can't
by
stand you.
Fiel, Greenwell, Hail
Yeah,
Mary
Austin,
Thomas
y'all-
coming.
why are
y'all
you
weren't-
ding?
Who's gonna survive it
Y'all
at
weren't
the
in the
end of
chat,
race?
but
Right
man,
now,
at the end of the
Giglio
race,
leads him inside
Austin
in
just
3.
lost it.
What?
Goes back to what you said a moment ago.
End of the race.
Eventually, one of
Daddy's
these
like, what are you
Woody
mad
Goose
about?
cars
I don't
is
even know
gonna
what
get
you're mad
greedy.
about.
They're gonna decide-
Because, bro.
He was so mad at Ethan.
Oh, that's the big one. That's the big one.
There it is.
Where'd he come from? He's way back there.
Big name
There's Dowdy.
contenders crash
Party's
down
there.
in the
There I am,
triangle.
going through the
big
grass.
one.
The party's there.
End of,
To go
end of
in
my day.
Daytona.
There's the party.
Oh my!
Oh, I literally
More
parked it right. Look,
names we
I
could say
parked it.
that are
I
not
didn't get involved in this. I just
cars
parked it
that
because
are
I didn't know where everyone
involved.
was going.
A massive crash.
I
Hold
still
on,
have my
time out,
brakes. I
time
didn't
out.
have a nothing.
Big name can
When this comes out, I'm in 8th. Y'all saw that, okay? Look where I end up on the next restart.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna be in like 21st.
With 11 to go in
How'd that
Daytona.
happen?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
That's a clear. No. Go back. Go back. I'll show you where it's at. Go back.
I think you're looking at
Right there. Right there. Right there. Right there.
Yeah,
you went exit.
Yeah,
So
but
should exit.
With 11
But I cleared that because we've been doing that the whole race. I cleared it for the other guy in front of me who did the same thing. Like,
yeah, but I think
Everyone
it
here
still
just-
gives it to you.
So
I don't know
yeah,
if that's a clearable. Some of the penalties aren't clearable.
Yeah, that one's not clearable.
And this
And it may, I don't know.
Because I've done that. I've had that one before, and we tried to clear it, and it didn't let me clear it.
Yeah, like he said, you might have cleared it after so many people had already passed you, so you're gonna get credit. You're gonna get credited for wherever you're at when it clears.
yo, shout out to the goons. They got a bunch of good pictures from tonight. I'm definitely stealing some of these and putting them on Instagram.
Watch this off 4.
I believe you got to be top 20 to make it in any of the photos.
Oh
so.
no!
Oh yeah, you can see me get murdered.
Oh,
And was that one of
God,
his
dude, that
teammates
pit
too?
wall took a beating
my
tonight. They
goodness,
have to
Bradley,
repair
I
it.
think that was a wanted goons car.
They
that
need to
got into
repair
a
it
wanted
after
goons
that one.
car.
Yes, it was. That's exactly
Blaney
what happened.
hits it.
Somebody on the outside got a bad push.
Where's this?
I think it was the
Backstrap?
10. I'm going back to watch it one more time, but I believe
Man,
it
I
was
wish
the
the setup
2.
was
He is
better.
right there. They're side by side to one another. Look at this. He's right
What they
behind
do to the car
Greenwell.
setup, I just don't hit it.
Oh man.
And then watch, I'm
You know what I
fucking.
think? Bradley,
I wish it would show me because
Greenwell in
Oh,
the
he went back up the
primer,
track. Who's that?
number 12.
Wish it would show me.
I think
it's
Greenwell
Fail.
in the
He
PDL.
didn't
primer,
have Ryan
number
Field. He didn't have
12,
no choice, and he's in the
checked
grass.
up
He
and,
got no
like,
control.
Just kind of got sideways for a minute.
And that was a
It's
realistic
honestly-
looking wreck
And
too.
when he
Like
did-
sometimes there'll be wrecks on iRacing.
And when
Kenny
he
said that's
did,
why McCombs.
that cost it right there.
Oh,
Wow.
that's the same. That's the same thing as what happened to Matthew
There I
Montgomery.
am.
Them corner hits. It seems like it just. It's like the
I
cars
got pounded. Pause.
Find the best angle here
boy.
to
Hey,
watch
yo.
this all.
Major
I said
pause,
pause.
brother.
Major pause.
Restart
I wish
stood,
it
by
showed
the way.
mine.
Restart stood.
Them
There was a
corner
little
bumps will
question
turn you in
about
a
it, but
heartbeat.
Obviously, when they get in that box and
I
you
don't feel like
take
they
off,
used to
you've
do
got to
that.
fire. If the leader
Golly,
gets
that's a
turned
big
down,
wreck.
It's fair game.
I think it looks
And
worse than it
there's-
is, though.
oh, my,
Like 4 people
my
went through the
Best angle
grass,
I have.
Wow.
uninvolved.
So many good cars collected from another angle right here.
Yeah, you already got 4 cars in the grass just trying to avoid the wreck, and
I
then
jokingly said
looks like
this,
DePasquale or
Bradley,
Blaney
that
goes in the
there's more
grass to
cars
avoid
we
it
can
and
say
gets
that
caught up in it.
survived it that were caught up in it, and that's not hashtag fake news. It's the truth.
That's-
Look at it. I mean, look at
What is he
these
talking
cars.
about? What is he talking about?
A parking lot party, if you will, in the Tri-Oval. Not the kind of parking lot party you want to be a
Philbrook
part
was here
of.
tonight.
And
I'd
look
never
at
seen
this,
him on
man.
track.
We
He
are
changed his
scattered,
car.
smothered, and
Golly.
opening up a waffle
And then that's
I
me.
didn't blame his
Boom.
motor. No,
Look at
his
these.
hood
Look at this
is just fine.
destruction.
Did he take damage?
Holy cow.
I should have blew his motor.
Heartbreak. And again,
That's Jesse
Jesse
Gordon.
Again, I say again, wanted goons. Couple of teammates
I'm already on the brakes
making a
here.
mistake. Take each
Should I get killed?
It
Boom!
cost them.
No way.
Unbelievable.
He about avoided it.
I also want to
Somewhat.
watch on board here. We saw
Man, some of these cars
99
look just fine through this wreck.
dive
his
it
car
down
looked
pit
fine.
road.
Oh yeah, quit and watch. Right here, I'm like, I'm clear, I'm good, boom. And I get sent into the wall.
You probably saved Quentin from more damage, honestly.
Yeah, I'm about 90% sure I did.
Oh, that's so unfortunate, Quentin. If you just went right a little more.
I couldn't. If I turned the wheel, I would have spun out
Yeah,
because
he
I was
just-
going
he
so
just spun out,
fast. So
yeah.
I literally
You
just
have
had to
to.
hold it as straight as I could.
Was that Thomas that got
That's
to
all you
his
can do.
outside, I think,
All
and
right.
bumped him?
Let's move on.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on, he's
Down
go.
into the grass and
Oh, I
then
thought he was gonna show it
just trying to
again.
catch them. I mean,
1 o'clock in the morning.
And I'll just
Try oval.
chat
Still
box
got
a long
15
shot.
laps. What we run?
And
104
we're glad
laps.
that
Still
you're
got 10
joining
laps.
us. Hope you've had fun in the chat box.
Hey, I
Tell us
see
who you
me
think's gonna
finally.
win. Daytona back underway.
What a
Green
bad,
flag.
what a bad night
Look
for
how
me.
big our field still was here at the end of a 100-lap race.
Beautiful, too. Beautiful.
We finished with 31 still in the lead lap.
Some cars
I
are
banked
damaged,
so
some
much
are
on just
crippled,
finishing
battered,
and getting like a top 15, and we never wrecked enough people.
If you're in this pack, in the words of
If
the
I'd have known we'd
great
have finished with that many people in the lead lap, I'd have ran.
The damn Coke. Damn.
Oh, it's correction. Trouble. They're wrecking again in the back.
I love this dude. They're wrecking again in the back.
And then I'll wreck it again.
Oh!
The dust settles. Caution out. Wow.
I still haven't seen the one where people were
I feel like we passed
up into the
it.
catch fence.
I'm telling
Oh,
you.
this is me.
This is Dylan Picklesheimer here.
This is the one that
Watch this
Toasted
restart.
me.
There's a checkup on the outside, and I think
Someone
it was
goes
the
3
one
wide.
Johnny DePasquale. But watch right here, the 13 of Brent Allen. There's the
Freedom.
42 in the middle.
Oh, wow.
I called him out in the race because I really just didn't understand.
I will
what-
tell you this. I know that Picklesheimer
I really didn't know where we were trying to
was under
go.
close scrutiny
He'd been watching too
after
much
what happened
TV,
at the
NASCAR or
Tools, but
something. He's just trying to
this
go
is not his
nowhere.
fault. Look at the Vans number 9 and look at
Look,
DePasquale.
I gotta
this
head
isn't-
out.
Right
this
there,
isn't a
maybe
gap, and
somebody-
he's
yeah, that's
just-
that man right there in the middle. The green
Sean
car.
Freeman.
Like, I
Yeah,
feel
I
bad
know.
for Picklesheimer though. 'Cause he ran such a good race.
Yeah, he actually was solid tonight. Like,
Yeah, like 100% hands down. He earned some respect points
There's
from me.
that 5-hour energy car.
Yes, sir.
Here it comes. Watched it happen live, and there was nothing I could do.
Nowhere to go, and then
Damn.
wow.
Ooh.
Then the 5 and the 5-hour energy entry into the wall. Oh man, another caution.
That was my 6 minutes of damage, I believe.
the white rims on that look sick.
So it all
Alright,
starts
let's
fall
get to-
watch 10 or so.
A good race
This
for that match.
should be green white checkered here, no?
And now we're having
I can't see the
Yeah.
laps.
Caution's pretty situation you can have.
95.
It's not. I don't think it. If it is, I'll tell what's 5 more minutes. But
Internet, don't fail me now.
I believe I got a Red Bull in the fridge for the morning.
Red Bull's
You
working for
don't,
you,
you
man.
don't
They don't do
stop.
shit for me.
They don't do a thing for me, no. I literally am only drinking them because I guess they're supposed to do something. They don't do nothing.
They're supposed to do something.
I could drink a Red Bull and literally go straight to bed.
Dude, those Celsius drinks, they make me get all jittery.
Oh god, I can't stand being jittery either.
5-hour energies are where it's at.
I like
Yeah.
the Celsius.
This is where the race is going to get really interesting.
You know,
here,
Celsius
Wesley,
makes a
because
Lonnie,
you've got
too.
cars broken apart
I
now.
want
You've
that.
got
Really?
Dobbs, who's been quiet.
I know a lot of people like those.
He's lurking just outside.
The Lonnies are pretty good. The
I
flavor
know,
is
but I've
top tier.
heard people say that Alani's are supposed to be better than Celsius, but Celsius makes them.
I've never tried that.
They work their way.
So
Oh,
literally,
Lonnie.
they're
Into turn
they're
number
just the
3.
same company,
Giglio,
just
Wilson,
rebranded.
Frisbee, Greenwell, Bryant, top 5. Everybody right there in it to win it, to the stripe. 3 to go now. 3 remaining. When do you pull out a line? When do you make the move on
Just do
Giglio or
it.
Wilson? They're the top 2 guys up in front as they work into turn 1. 31 degrees of banking.
I think they wreck here again, don't they?
Yeah, 'cause I get back out on track after this
that
one.
outside not dictated. I know that the Wanagoons cars were trying to control both lanes, but it doesn't look like it's worked out. And there's Dobbs stepping out to the outside. He's already planning it. He's letting Tristan Pena know that I'm ready to go for this white flag.
I wanna know who Jay Hick
They're working their
365
way now
is.
off the corner. Here they
What
come
a
to the
loser.
line. Penultimate lap of the race. 2 to go. 2
What happened?
remaining, 5
That's the guy that
miles left.
was,
Remember, the leader takes the white flag.
Bumping uglies with Waylon and chat.
The race will race back to the checkers. If we get a caution before the white, there is 2 attempts at overtime. Right now, it's a
Common
stalemate up in
donut.
the front for the P1 spot.
Well, who are you, Gordon Ramsay?
But behind the top team, they're crashing in the back. Trouble in the back
Oh
straightaway.
god, that's hilarious.
Caution is out. We go to overtime. It's imminent here in Daytona. Tay McDonald, dual 2 winner last Tuesday night, involved in an accident and others.
The
On
comments
back
still aren't up
straightaway.
on the V
Look at
speed.
the frustration.
Yeah, I don't know how you see the live chat comments
Crashed
post
on the back
actual live
stretch
stream.
Here in Daytona as we get ready for overtime.
346 views, dude.
And more people will watch it
There it
tomorrow.
is. Quentin Stewart
Oh, yeah.
up the fence, the 99.
We need to get a highlight reel from this and post on like TikTok.
And then there's
They're tough, though.
contact. And nowhere to go. The yellow car into McDonald. And that caused the chain reaction accident on the back straightaway
Next.
to set up overtime now, Bradley Cooper.
Levi Opitz that got that contact, and there was another one that was
Believe it.
That one was a pretty minor wreck in all reality.
I've got and I go. We're that
down to
Minor wreck
restart
from
on
the
both
last
lines.
one.
On disc and create white Flania this time.
You only use one green white checker, right?
It's
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I think so.
From here it went green.
Take the whether it's
I had so much damage, there wasn't much I could do anymore.
Yeah, and I got back out there and I was like, Ethan, when do you want me to push you? And he was like, don't touch me. Don't do it. Don't touch me.
I'm too fragile.
There goes once again Blake Giglio. He'll give a push. He'll power his
Yo,
way from the Walker's
tonight,
Plantation
we took the
restart
green
zone back
flag
to the
on
green
one of these
flag
restarts, and
back
someone
to
immediately
V1.
whipped it down and beat
Wilson,
me.
by the way, who was gonna win stage
Oh,
number
maybe it's John
one
Walker or somebody.
until the
I mean,
little bump there.
John,
No,
I heard
it was,
multiple people complain about John Walker tonight.
Bryant is right there in that
I
battle.
have no issue
They're gonna
with
have
him,
a lap to
ever.
get up to
I
speed.
don't remember having
Here
any
they come
problems at
down the
all,
back
but
straightaway.
I don't even-
It's
It wasn't John
Giglio
Walker, it was
leading
like
them down
Dobbs
the
or
inside,
somebody.
heading to turn
I don't.
three.
Yeah, I don't remember really. I shouldn't have said
It
no
was
names.
yeah.
Somebody. It went green, and somebody immediately yanked it from me.
Alan Dobbs, he's moved up to the outside, the inside, wherever he can feel he has the best advantage. But off of turn 4, here's the
There I
white
am,
flag
last
in
in
the
the
air.
pack.
One more time around. Extension of 250
Come on.
miles. It wasn't enough.
Get
Here
around
we
there.
go with Giglio
Talladega's
on
gonna
the
be crazy.
inside.
So hopefully the setup has to be better.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully the setup's better and we can
There it
run
is.
we can run
That was
some
an
free rides.
unnecessary. That was an unnecessary
The
turn.
84, the number 42, crashing in the wall. There's another hard slam into the outside, safe for barrier. Nonetheless, we
'Cause I hope
race
we get
on
to run some
down
three
the
wide
back
action.
straightaway.
Yeah,
Dega's a lot wider.
Here comes Likens.
Yeah,
The
Matthew
white
Montgomery said he was a
number
ping
three
pong
trying to get
ball.
something going on the outside lane. Greenwell with a push by the 54 in the middle. Here they come through
Hey,
the
let me tell y'all
tri-oval
something.
off of turn
I
number
got the
4.
trophy all
Blake
season.
Giglio
So who's the
from
real
the
winner?
rear to the win. He takes the Daytona 250. Wilson with a charge.
No, I didn't realize Dobbs finished that high.
No, Dobbs had a great race, actually.
Well, you know when me and you were like right behind Dobbs, like right there, and then he got through that wreck. That's what kind of sent him up front.
Gotcha. Because I was going to follow him all the way up. Like, as soon as I see Dobbs in front of me at a super speedway, I stick to him.
Yeah, I was just gonna hang out with them. Well, I was gonna hang out with you too, and we were gonna help each other.
Yeah, I was cool pushing you. I don't care. Because you can, believe it or not, Dad, you're actually pretty easy to push.
I'm good at super speedways. You get me at super speedways, and I'm Dale Jr., baby.
All right, calm down there.
Yeah, let's not overdo it. Let's not overdo it, everybody.
Maybe Dale.
Yeah, like Ty Gibbs, calm down.
Oh, I've got at least one win now.
Right here. This is when Austin's spazzing out.
Yeah, Austin was.
Remember, it's
spazzing out.
because Ethan's like, the one against didn't get top 5. They're not teammates. And I'm like, mother.
I came back and I was like, what are you yelling at each other for?
That man was like, "You're always right. You're not," or something.
Yeah, that's what he said, some dumbs.
Daddy's just like, "Yo, what are you mad about?"
I've got to have my daily crash out. Leave me alone.
That man was venting.
He couldn't crash out any other place.
That man took his wailing anger out on me.
Have y'all seen the admin chat?
Playoff format
I'm
is
getting off.
locked in.
I got to go to bed.
All right, final thoughts on this race before we wrap it up.
Race was good.
I give it a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I think once we fixed that issue, we overcame it, had a good race. I think everybody had a good time, and I think one of Goons is going to be a problem at every super
sure.
speedway we go to. So we're going to do something about that, boys.
It's just going to be a lot of team driving, so it's just...
Yeah, we're going to have to really focus on the manufacturer and the team driving, stuff like that.
Well, I told you, us Toyota drivers all had a team chat tonight in iRacing, so it definitely helps. But y'all got Chevys, work with them. All right, well, thank you guys for tuning in for QSR Aftermath for Daytona. Appreciate you guys watching, and I hope everybody has a great night. Thanks.